hello, 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 hello. I'm watching this poll go. We've only got 5 votes, guys. If you haven't, like, voted in the poll yet, you should go do that. Your local CRK fan was here earlier. I really appreciate them stopping by. I just want to throw a shout out at the beginning of this in case they come watch the VOD. Ivy, hello, hello. Thank you for the like goal. Blaze, hello. Fluffy, hello. Fluffy just trashed all of us at Tetris once again. Fantastic. Blorb, hello. New Deer got released. What? Again, YOLO. I remember when YOLO was, one of those words that we just didn't say. Fluff already winning. Kitten of Death, hello. Ivy, hello, hello. Again, a million times. Holy crap, text, big text, big text, big text. Those of you who are here and haven't checked out Aloe's stream yet, she's doing DK Funky Kong Friday. You should at least go drop her a link. I think what she's doing is freaking fantastic over there. I think a lot of you were over there already though, so you know, I'm just needlessly plugging. All right, who's ready to go through some more doors? I see. It looks like we're going through with Alice, but I'm going to wait until we actually are ready to go through that door to end the poll. Am I still lurking Aloe's stream? Yes, but it's completely. I muted Chrome on my like my soundboard settings, so I can't hear anything. Okay, all right, fine. I will end this poll and go through the cyan door with Alice. Fantastic. I'm thinking I'd like to go with Alice and take the cyan door. Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah. Sure.
That means Quark and I are getting paired with Luna.
Hello, Majestic Queen. Hi.
I don't have a problem with that. Miss Luna's nice.
That's fine with me, too. We'll take the yellow door then, right?
I did, Ivy. You were about to drop a pipe. It's okay. How's it going? It's going pretty well. We're just solving some puzzles, going through some doors, honestly.
That means Clover and I will take the purple door with Tenmyoji.
Aw, I wanted to go with Alice.
Is there something wrong with me?
Well, no, not wrong.
Okay, what is it then?
Well, you're really gonna make me say it? You're old.
Clover. Yikes.
What? Why, I'll have you know I'm as spry as I was when I was 20.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
It got banned off of Insta. How do you even do that, Kirby? What? How the heck do you get banned off of Instagram? Ow. Sorry. I have an itch.
9, 8, 7.
We don't have time for this. We need to go.
You're getting an earful later, young lady.
Yeah, whatever.
3, 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
You went on a ranting spree about how chocolate milk isn't made from brown cows, but actually factories, and everyone reported you. What? There sounds like there's got to be more to it than that. Caden, hi. Hello, how are you? Ooh, time to explore the crew quarters. Is this just a hallway?
The door said crew quarters?
Hi, Violent. I am existing, and I'm streaming, and my kids are actually asleep for once. Yippee! How? Whoa! How? I don't understand. You're just playing some Overwatch with Cherry? Mm-hmm.
People probably stayed here.
There are numbers on each of the doors. So they're room 1, room 2, room 3, etc.
I guess we might as well start by opening one of them.
Looks like we were right. This place really says someone lives here.
First is the... Well, then maybe I shouldn't go back to it, Kirby. You're eating corn? I wish I was eating corn right now, honestly. Kinda hungry. Yeah, there's a bed and everything.
Yep.
But who would be spending the night in a place like this?
It looks too plain to be a guest room. This room probably belonged to a laborer or some kind of blue-collar worker.
I love corn too. Delicious, delicious corn.
Guess this is where the people who worked here stayed.
You having a ton of fun on Overwatch? Kirby, you're concerning me. But what were they working on?
Beats me.
Ooh, interesting, Kitten of Death. I love farmers markets. I don't get to go to them very often because it's hard to walk through the whole thing. But I do love corn. Yum.
Why would I know that anyway? I don't know what this place is any more than you do.
Kirby, I'm speechless.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Do you think it might be a coal mine? Or maybe they're drilling for oil or something.
I don't know about that.
What do you think this hall leads to?
You want to go have a look?
Yeah. No luck. Looks like it's locked.
No getting out of the hallway until we can unlock it then, I guess.
Looks that way.
This one's not too bad and it's worth it for the corn alone. You have corn, you got corn from your neighbor's garden today. I actually grew up in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. And between me and my next door neighbor's house there were 2 miles of cornfields. So alright, let's split up and have a look at these cabins. Zero told us there are key cards we can use to open the AP rooms. Maybe there's one hidden in here somewhere. So let's get started. With a nod, Fi and Alice both moved off to start looking. Fi headed to room 4 and Alice went to room 2. Sorry guys, I'm just... Thanks, game. OBS, whatever. Sounds like pretty boring with cornfields. Listen, I grew up in an area where like one of the most interesting things was going cow tipping. I never went, but like I remember people laughing about actually going cow tipping. I was like, why would you be that mean to the poor cow? There's a book on top of the desk. Let me see here. It's called... How the hell do I pronounce that? Schrodinger's cat? There's a kitty on the cover. Isn't that just precious? Whoops, there it goes. This is my favorite part about our main character here. Honestly. Honestly, my favorite part about Sigma. Still can't help talking like a cat when I talk about a cat. Let's see what's in here. Looks like all sorts of sciencey stuff. I have no idea what any of this means. I don't think this is part of any kind of puzzle, so I'm just gonna leave it here. What's the thing on the right? Looks like a silhouette of a fox. We'll get to that later. Huh? What's this? There's a human silhouette drawn in white on the bed. There are what where the left knee would be has been ripped out. Wonder if that means anything. Metamaxis! Bonk! There is a bonk command. I forget exactly what it... I think it's just like exclamation bonk and then the person. Interesting stuff here. Yeah! The famous Godzilla tuber and part-time bogey tuber. Master of the Godzilla propaganda show. Were you abducted by aliens or... No, no. I think Alice is investigating this room. Ah, well, I don't think she'll mind if I go in. How are you doing tonight, Maxis? How are you doing? Actually, I should... do I have a command for you? Maybe? Is it that? Is it that? Do I not have a command for you? I could always just go over there and then grab one. Apparently I don't. How do you spell propaganda? There. There we go. Fantastic. Sigma, what are you doing here? Just thought I'd come check up on you. Oh. Well, I haven't found anything interesting. That's fine. We'll find all the interesting stuff for you, Alice. Give me these. Something on top of the desk. It's a little piece of metal. You practically did super old farmhouse, old stone milk house, some pump house. She had to put an electric heater in so the pipes wouldn't freeze. You watched Batman Mystery Batwoman and it goes movie. Oh. Yeah, now you see it, Ivy. Except it's been bleeding into every other stream that I have, so it's been necessary to kind of like keep it on. Oh, hey, we don't actually need that anymore. Was that one? Yes. We still have all our notes earlier. Creepy basement like a horror movie? Ugh. Darn, another one. What do you mean another one? I saw one of these silhouettes earlier. It had torn apart too, although it was a different part. The area around the left forearm has been torn. Do you think it's a clue of some sort? I don't know, Ivy. I don't know. If I should be checking this room out, I think I'll see how she's doing. Oh, hello, Sigma. Find anything? Not really. Oh, fantastic. Courage is your spirit animal? By the gods, I never thought I'd see one. What? You scratch off the silver part with a coin so you can see the naughty stuff. It's the ultimate in interactive personal technology. What teenage boy doesn't dream of something like this? The excitement, the anticipation, and finally, the reveal. You look pretty excited. Of course. This chunk of metal ought to do it. Damn it. It's too slippery. I think I'm gonna need a coin to deal with that silver menace. Want the skim milk? What the fuck? Damn it. Won't open. Yeah, looks like it's locked. I think that thing on the door can unlock it. We just need to figure out how. Okay. Alright, let's give this a try. I don't know what this code is yet. It's not the one I think it is. Clue. Neko, can I have a coin to do stuff? Danganronpa did gym posters better. Hi, Cryo. Can I have a coin? You want to buy a snacky snack? Listen, 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 children. I understand you wanting to go do stuff and then blah blah blah, but no tips for you. Is it in Alice's room? Can you have a coin? You don't want to buy a snack? No, the coin is the snack? Peeping in occasionally while watching Aloe, that's valid. I get it. Oh, I guess I have to mess with the phones. A phone. Looks rather old. Look at the top. It's got a place for a small cassette tape. I think the tape is actually for answering machine part of the phone. That would make this phone decades old. It doesn't let me mess with this one. I'm trying to remember this escape room puzzle because this is usually, I'm gonna be honest, when I played through this one for myself, this is usually the first room I do because I hate this room. A phone. Is it connected? There's a couple of really cool things that you can do here, like 5309 I think gives me something. Hello, can I help you? It's Jenny. Hey, I got your number on the wall. Huh? She hung up. Alright guys, if that's not like one of the funniest, like... I'm wondering how many people in the chat actually got that reference. You never knew that, but that's really funny. Yeah, no, there's a few things you can put in here that'll give you, so there's, I believe there's the Hachi Hachi one. Grotesque sounds of ravenous, gruesome consumption, yeah. Vomiting. I'm gonna go through a few of these because there was actually somebody that did like a spreadsheet of these and all the answers that it could give, and I am going off of that spreadsheet because I thought it would be really funny. The first 4 digits of pi. The first examples appeared sometime around 9500 BC, a time known as the Egyptian Neolithic period or the New Stone Age, when stone tools shaped by polishing or grinding were becoming common. Often they took the form of galettes, with honey concealed inside a wrapping coated from ground oats, wheat, rye, or... Do you ever stop? You don't get it? You didn't get the 8675309. Jenny, I've got your number. I'm gonna make you mine. One programmer just had a free day and an idea that snowballed into this. Yeah, no, he actually like did a whole spreadsheet. What's it? 6724. It's a song. Oh. Hold on, I'm gonna redo that one. 6724. Thank you for volunteering to join the Axis test group. Please indicate whether you prefer the mental or physical test battery. Warning, mental tests carry a small risk of death. There's a lot of stars tonight. I didn't up the catch rate or anything. Yeah, stuck in the past, and you would put in 2763 and watch as nothing happened. Let me see. Obvious. Ready for the time of your life, sweetheart? Only $24.95 a minute. That's a little too rich for my blood, thanks. I don't even know what this one is. What in the name of... Now you're singing? Thanks, Neko. You're welcome. I loved that song. do, do, do. Let me see if I can click on that one and see exactly what it. Okay, anywho, what have I done for my day so far? I have existed, basically. This appears to be an internal phone line. 1 probably means room 1. That's the room I'm in right now, so it would probably call here. Actually, that probably wouldn't do anything. I mean, it's not like you can call yourself with only 1 phone. But there's no harm in trying, right? Nope, nothing. Pressing the 1 button is probably pretty pointless. This appears to be the internal line, room 2. Maybe this will connect to Alice. Let's give it a shot. Who is this? Oh, hey Alice, so you are there. Sigma, is that you? Yeah. Where are you calling from? Room 1. That's right next door. Why did you call me? You could just walk. Wait a minute. What's wrong? There's something on the display. It says 25 asterisk asterisk. 25 star star. Do you think it's a clue? Well, I'm gonna look around this room a little more. I'll see you later. Try pressing it. There is no phone number associated with this button. What? That's weird. Why can't I call room 3? That 4 means that one connects to room 4. That's the room Phi is in, right? Might as well try pressing it. Who's this? Just me. Better than Justice, I suppose. Really? You can do a little better than that. I'm hanging up. Come on, wait. What do you want? And where are you calling from? Room 1. Ah, I guess they have some kind of internal line. Seems like it. So what is it you... Huh? What's this? Agricola 92. I didn't know you were into German-style board game farming simulations. Whoops, I meant asterisk 92. How on earth could you get those two mixed up? That's what it says on the phone's display. 92. Maybe it's a clue. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to searching this room. Call me if you find anything else. Okay. This is room 3. No tape has been inserted. The answering machine will not function. What does that mean? Where should I call next? I think it's 592. I believe... I remember there being something weird about something. I don't even remember what it was. It does mean something. I forget how to look at this. Hold on, I'm gonna like doodle for a second because I don't know whether it's like right off or whether it's a little bit later in. Open my drawing tablet thingy so I can actually write, please. Thank you, computer. Fantastic. Pen, hello, pen. What's it? 2592, and then I should probably 2592. Yes, eraser. Erase. Blah blah blah. That would go this way. 5265. And then it reads, it flips again to the left. So if it's 5, 2, 6, 5, which I totally did that wrong, but sure. Erase this. The 6 is the wrong way. Yeah, well, it also flips over again. Can I please write it the way it's supposed to be, please? If it flips horizontally, then it's gonna be a 2 again, and then a 5, and then the 6 will have changed, and then it'll be another 2. Maybe. 2, 6, 5, 2. Fantastic. Let's see what happens if I plug these in. Thanks. Thanks, game. I already got the pin thing so I can close the lid, right? Fantastic. Fantastic. When Neko brute force remembers how the puzzles work because she can't figure out how to get the actual answer. Damn. It's locked. Think the panel is what unlocks it, but nothing happens when I push the buttons. Is that a keyhole on top there? Maybe that's where a key fits. Wait a second, what about that thing I found earlier? It's actually this pin. I still don't remember what code I'm supposed to put in here, but I just don't think I've gotten quite far enough to get everything for that yet. Ouch. I didn't pull down the bed in here. Man, not again. Again? This silhouette. Oh, did you see one in another room? Yeah, I saw another one just like it. Had a hole torn around the ankle, too. No, it had a hole, but it was somewhere else. An old phone. Oh, here we go. Look, there's something on top of the desk. Kind of cylindrical. Combine the two together. Yeah, no. I was just trying to remember, like, exactly what the answer there was. That's why I was like, I'm just gonna do it exactly how it is. Can't open it. Huh? Wait a minute. This key. I already have the key. Goodbye, handcuffs. Shouldn't have any more door problems now. A phone. There's a spot that would fit a small cassette tape. Tape is probably for the answering machine, but the lid's open. Oh, this is just like the other ones, in a different place. There's something on here. A box cutter? Whoa, that opened really easily. I guess it wasn't locked. Fluffy Beans, hello, welcome in. Another, yeah, we've been getting a lot of fluffy stuff lately, huh? Fantastic. We gotta do this a few times. No shit, there's 3. Yeah, there's 3 now. Desk, huh? Looks like the top's made of glass. What's the deal with this drawer, though? I don't remember which gun goes where. Shut it. Nope. This doesn't make sense. Let's give it another shot. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Probably maybe this one. All right. Try shutting it. Nope, that one also does not work. Or is that the same one? Try this one. Ah, locker. That was easy. Apparently I'm just getting a fluffy collection. Your name is supposed to be like Fluffy Beans, like the food, because it's silly, but your profile pic makes it different. I mean, it looks like toe beans to me. I mean, Alright, let's try this one. That's not right. What was I thinking when you said fluffy bean? Oh, I was thinking of stuffed animals. I don't know. I can't even really see your profile picture too well, if I'm being honest. 3472. Fantastic. I'll be this locker's code. Okay. 3472. Whoa, good job. You opened it. Huh. Yeah, I'm pretty great. Looks like there's something in there. Yes, check it out. A wallet. You probably shouldn't get your hopes up. Why not? Just a feeling. Yeah, fine, whatever. I'm not gonna let you bring me down. Let's see what's in here. What the hell? What is it? There's only one coin in here. And it's not even real money. Just a toy coin. See? Didn't I tell you? Damn. Paul with the pan flag in the background? Fantastic. Alright, you silvery bastard. Time to meet your doom. Let's do this. Yeah! Damn, you're excited. Hey, don't misunderstand me. I'm just really anxious to find a clue in there, aren't you? You want to let me do it then? I'm sorry. Please, just let me have this. Then get on with it. Let's get started. Oh, man. One of my favorite parts of this game is getting to scratch this stupid thing off. When I played this for the first time, this part absolutely cracked me up. Megabets time on the roulette wheel, according to Fluffy. Go. Fantastic. I don't want to know what Sigma's thinking here, but we probably know about where it is. Now, what do you title that clip? Fantastic. I don't even know. Damn. I look away for a second and you've already scratched it all off. Yeah. I noticed some things that might be clues, so I kept going. You mean those marks on her arms and legs? Yeah. There are 4 of them. A star, a circle, a diamond, and a triangle. Hey, what are you doing? You've already scratched it all off. No, I'm not done yet. This blue part still needs to go. Oh. Sigma, I don't think that part's gonna come off, no matter how hard you scrape. Oh, Fluffy lost. Alright, let's trash this page. And let's doodle for the sake of remembering these numbers. Okay, so that's a 6. The circle is a 1. The diamond is an 8. And the triangle is a 9. Fantastic. You're gonna bet all 58k Necoin? Oh my god. The balls on Fluffy. Let's go gambling! I really should have that be like the roulette sound, shouldn't I? Y'all gotta go, but drink water and eat if you can't. Love y'all. Night night, Fluffy Beans. Have a good one. Hope to see you again sometime. Gus gotta shut. Okay. So, if we look at this, it looks like a circle, a star, a diamond, and a triangle. Huh, what does that mean? Wait a minute. So, with that, we see that the answer is a 1, and then this is why I took the time to draw the star the way I did. 1 is the circle. The star is facing in the other direction. So this is a 9, not a 6. Then it's a diamond, so an 8. And then the 9 is also facing in the other direction, so that's a 6. Alright, let's do this. Wait, what was it? 1986. Fantastic. 1986. Oh my god, Fluffy. I just have to bet against it. I'm like basically obligated. It opened. 3 moons. I only bet a little bit. Oh no, the sub count's 666. Yikes. We didn't even open the one in Alice's room, did we? Or did we? No, we still have one. Okay, I'm gonna go back out before we finish this. I forget what's in there. You win! Yay! There you go. Damn, Fluffy. Just gotta shut this. 4985. Yep. Let me into the locker. 4985. 4985. Ha! Piece of cake. Wow, good job. That was pretty impressive. Something in there. A cassette tape. Oh, I think this is how I was supposed to get that answer. Whoopsie-daisy. Bye, Neko. You're gonna go play more Overwatch with Cherry. Might be back in an hour or two. Okay, well, we'll see you if you come back. And if you don't, have a great night. Putting in the cassette now. All I have to do is close the lid. Fantastic. Does anybody remember what the code was? 2592 maybe? here we go. This is the answer of how I was supposed to get it. I think I connected, but I don't hear anything. No good. Oh, I can't remember what it was. You know what? Screw it. Let them give me the answer again. No one's answering in 2? Maybe it was. Oh, I think I know what the problem is. That's definitely the answer. You're right, Fluffy. I realized what I did wrong here. Okay. I'm supposed to be able to listen to that cassette tape, aren't I? You know what? I don't care. I don't need it. I got it. I got the answer already. Not worried about it, in all honesty. Let me go get the other answer. It's locked again. The input thing is turned off too. Why'd that happen? 1689. No. Oh, jeez. Give me a second to think about it. I really do hate this room. It's been 1 second. Thanks, Fluffy. Thanks. You're wonderful. Oh. Is it just like totally backwards, maybe? Yeah. I had to think about it. Totally reflected. Color's different. There we go. Star, sun, sun. Get that file, and then we'll escape the room. Open. What good is a victory dance when there's no one there to see it? I'm lonely. Oh well, I'll just have a look inside. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Moo moo moo. Easy, easy, easy. How's everybody doing in chat, by the way? Haha! Unlocking successful. I wonder what's inside this time. Wait a minute. If I look through the stuff in here without telling Fi and Alice, they might be suspicious later. You took something when we weren't looking. Yeah, those are two bad sides I really don't want to be on. I think I'll just go get them before I go through it. You're eating cereal, Lily? Well, that was easy enough. Hey, what's this? Did you open this, Sigma? Yeah, who else could have? Why didn't you tell us sooner? What? Forget about it, Alice. Let's just see what's in there. What's this thing? A map. It says Floor A. We can look at it more later. There's more stuff in the safe. Why don't we get all of it before we start going through it? Good idea. Looks like we've got a card. Whoop, make that 2 cards. This is one of those cards for the AB room. You were eating cereal and now you're hungry? I feel that. See, it says Ambidex room right there. So it does. And then we can use these to open the AB rooms. Yes, but how are we supposed to get back there? The door to the warehouse is still locked. I think the answer to that question is in the safe. Check out this note. Here are a few more rules for you. Once you've opened a door, you can hop through it as much as you like. Minister of Monkeyfisher, how y'all doing? I am hungry. The chromatic doors are like that too. Once you open them, even I carrot keep you from going in and out of them. Any color of bracelet can go through them and as many people as you like. But, you have to escape before you can take advantage of this free reign rule. Once you've activated a chromatic door and gone through it to the puzzle beyond, it won't let you go back until you've solved the puzzle. I see. So once we get out of the crew quarters, we can head back to the warehouse. Right? Yeah, seems like it. And this key is how we're going to get out of here. Right. So this key will open the door at the end of the hallway. Let's go. Wait. What about this book on the top of the safe? Oh, it's a book about cats, but do we have time for that right, Meow? Meow. Sorry. It's this sort of, I guess you'd call it a tick. I've had it since I was young. I wish I was just kitten, but I can't control it. It's not dangerous, though. You're perfectly fine. Not dangerous. Anyway, the book's called Schrodinger's Cat. Don't you mean Schrodinger's cat? I can't really change the pronunciation over, sorry. Thanks, Fluffy. Fantastic. Oh, you've heard of it? I think it'd be harder to find somebody who hasn't heard of it. For real? Do you know what it is too, Alice? Of course I do. What is this catastrophe? Or this is a catastrophe. Ain't like hype. Hey, thanks for everybody for being here. I was just wondering why this book was here. So what is Schrodinger's cat? It's a quantum physics thought experiment. The book probably discusses the principles the experiment talks about in more depth. See, Erwin Rudolf Joseph Alexander Schrödinger was a scholar in theoretical physics in Austria. He was born in 1887 and... Wait, is this gonna be a long story? Yes. Thought so. How about we talk about it later then? I mean, we just found the key that'll get us out of here. You do have a point there. Yes, he does. We should leave. Now. Alright. Let's go. The lock for the door. Right now it says lock. You guys ready? I'm gonna open the door. Okay. I'm ready. Go for it. Alright then. 3, 2, 1. Yay! I know I've been streaming this one a lot lately, guys. I'm sorry. It's kind of like ingrained in me right now. It's almost like a I must get endings. We made our way down the hallway, and at the end, waiting for us. Hey, looks like the gang's all here.
Nothing's
What's up?
We left our room, headed left.
And ended up here.
Sigma, let me see that map you found earlier.
Oh, right. The map noises always crack me up, honestly. They take so long to do this. It's such filler. Oh. No matter which door we took, all of them led back here.
That's the same as the map we found in the lounge.
The lounge?
Oh, we found something like that too. Our room was an infirmary.
That's so. Filler is fun, not always. We found ourselves in the crew quarters.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
No. There's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
True.
What the? Oh, this is just like the other floor.
These doors have colors on them too.
And we've
the one
seen
on
these
the
doors
left
before.
is green. The one in the middle is blue. And the one on the right is red. Are these chromatic doors? Look, there's a box here. It looks like the ones we saw earlier.
Lock, huh? Yeah, won't budge.
Yeah, just like the other doors.
Aw. Thank you, Majestic Queen. Lily, I'm not sure. This game has some appalling, and Mew seemed to, well, be so happy now. I'm a little confused at exactly what you mean there. But, very punny.
No good trying to force it open, I suppose.
Is something wrong, Alice? You've been staring at your bracelet.
Oh. No, I'm fine. But it looks like my guess was right. The numbers have changed.
Numbers. Oh yeah, the time left. Looks like 2 hours. 6 minutes.
Ah, for fuck's sake. You telling me we're gonna have to just sit around here for another 2 hours?
No. Looks like we don't have a choice then. We gotta head back. Clover, how about you show him that note we found?
Note.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Huh? Was it something about supplementary rules? 'Cause we found a note just like that. It was in the infirmary.
Yeah, we found one too. It was in the safe in the crew quarters. Here are a few more rules for you. Once you've opened a door, you can hop through it as much as you like. Chromatic doors are like that too. Blah, blah, blah. Already read this. If that's true, then we can all go back the way we came and get into the warehouse.
I don't think Zero's saying we can. I think he's saying we have to. Otherwise, what's the point of that key card?
You mean this? The Ambidex room key.
Yes. Yes, Kay, we mean that.
We found some too.
That makes 6 then. One for each AB room.
Let's head back to the warehouse.
Keaton just got out of work. Glad you could make it. Glad we could see you. Hello. Can't blame for being Clover. Appreciate the nice catitude toward my kitty puns. Way better than the Sigma jokes, Lily. I so appreciate them. It's not funny.
So when Zero says jump, we say how high, huh?
If you don't like it, stay here. Stupid angry mutt watching the door sounds about right.
Asshole. Better hope I don't have rabies, you self-satisfied old turd.
Well, what's it going to be? Are you going to go back with us? Or are you staying here by yourself?
Alright, fine. I'm going.
Alright, I'm going to put up the poll for the next vote that we need to vote through in just a second here. Shut up, Dio. For real.
So, this is the crew quarters, huh?
Let me put up this poll. Because the next thing we need to do is either... And I'll put that up.
Just as the note said. We had no trouble getting in here.
True.
That means we can go to the infirmary or the lounge.
Yeah, we can check out any of them.
Hey, look, Grandpa! They got a poster of a lady in here! It looks like the ones you got back home!
I would say you're being hysterical, but you know the pain of an overdone joke, and sometimes a cat trying to cough up a hairball you would rather forget.
This one's pretty hot. I think we're talking at least 14, maybe even 15 EU.
Agreed.
You wouldn't doubt the posters he has are slightly different.
I sure would like to take it home with me. Unfortunately, I don't think this is really the time for that. Let's keep moving.
Whoa, hold on. Grandpa? Since when were they buddies? Or had they always been that close? In other words, they'd known each other before the Nonary game. And if Quark was calling Tenmyoji Grandpa, maybe they were even related. Alice and Clover seemed to be close too. Just how many of these people knew each other already?
Let's go, buddy. I can't wait to get out of here and back to my, grandpa videos.
It's a nice poster. It is a nice poster. Kind words. Don't tell people to shut up. That's not... No. Majestic Queen. Keaton was telling the character Dio to shut up. Dio is, a real jerk in this game, and we all like to abuse him just a little bit because it's funny. Because he's an asshole.
Oh, you mean the ones you keep in the locked cabinet?
Shh. You're being too loud, Quark. You have to say these things quietly.
Yikes. Yikes almighty. Fluffy is evil? What did you do now, Fluffy? This might be skippable. Yeah, because this is just explaining the AB rooms. We did this last time. Kay, Quark, and myself each gave one card to Luna, Alice, and Tenmyoji. Then we headed into the AB rooms. There wasn't really any discussion about who'd go in which door, but Fi and I found ourselves heading toward the leftmost door. He is even more of a jerk than Nagito. So real, so true. Looks like everybody else has gone in already. Think we should head in too.
Why are you asking me? Just hurry up and get in there.
Okay, okay.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Mastermind Josie, welcome in. What? This game's got a time limit too? Wait.
Something wrong?
No, nothing. There's no one here.
What are you talking about? Of course there isn't anyone here.
Well, yeah, I know,
Let's get inside.
Yeah, right. There's no one here. I wonder why.
This looks just like the room we woke up in.
Guys, what's the inconsistency? Neka's not gonna go any further until somebody in chat tells me the inconsistency. You laugh at Keaton and Blaze now. It's okay, I have to take a good laugh because, every time I say Blaze, in my head, I think of Blaze and the Monster Machines or whatever it is. The Monster Truck kids show. My kids don't even watch that show. It's the only thing I can think of every time. Is anybody gonna give me the thing that's off here? Bueller. 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 Nobody? Really? Okay. If nobody remembers, then I laugh at all of you. It's okay. Yeah. Well, there's one thing that's different.
That screen.
Yeah. Looks like there's something on it.
Shit! The hell are you doing, you idiot?
Now we're stuck in here for 45 minutes. What? I just pressed the start button.
Did you even read what it said? Once you press that button, it locks the door for 40 minutes. Now, thanks to your stupid ass, we're stuck in here for almost an hour.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. Ugh.
Hey, hey, hey! Looks like everybody's closed their AB gates.
AB gate.
That's the door to the AB room, silly. You're in the AB room right now. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be continuing my earlier explanation.
Guess we got 40 minutes to get to know each other. Maybe. Cryo, do you notice the difference? What didn't happen this time around? Imagine being stuck in this game as someone that's dyslexic. Yikes. What happened to the UDG cast and the Future Foundation? So the UDG cast got pulled because there were they were most of the characters that were giving me issues with stream avatars. You don't know? I mean, we opened the AB door and what did we find?
Now, let's get this party started! Let me tell you about the AB game. Since it's a game, you're obviously going to have an opponent.
There's a fire hydrant? Oh.
But it's not like this is a battle royale where you just fight everybody.
I guess we'll remember when we open the yellow door next time around.
Each round will be a one-on-one battle. Mono a mono, or mono a womano. Well, there are 2 people in each pair, aren't there?
So it'll be more of a 2-on-1 battle, I guess.
Now, I imagine you're all wondering who your opponent is going to be. It's actually really easy. You'll be competing.
But
For example,
sorry.
Siggy and Fido paired up with Alas and went through the cyan door, didn't they?
PFL Gamer, I can't remember if I said hi to you, but hello. Welcome in.
That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against Alas. And it goes the other way too. Alas's opponent will be Siggy and Fido. Obviously, that means Potassium and Cleaver's enemy will be Tamioli. And BO and Quirk's enemy will be Mooney. Well, I guess enemy isn't really the right word, is it? After all, if you choose ally, then they're your ally. What? Don't get it?
Can I skip this? I can't skip this. We already went through all
Okay.
this.
I think that about does it for the basic rules. Well, actually, there's a little bit more, but it'll just have to wait, I guess.
What? Why does it have to wait?
Hush now. It'll be okay.
No, it won't.
30 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Anyway, I've gotta hop along now. Don't do something harebrained and wait until the last minute. You got plenty of time, so think it out. Bye-bye now. Have a nice trust.
Man, what are we gonna do?
About the AB game?
Yeah. Should we choose ally or betray?
Yeah, it's a tough call. This is really kind of an interesting game. Seems like it's based on the prisoner's dilemma.
What's that?
You've never heard of it? It's a thought experiment that uses game theory to examine why people do or don't cooperate. Let's say Apple and Banana have committed a serious crime.
Apple and banana.
I just gave them the first names I thought of. They don't mean anything. Anyway, Apple and Banana are caught by the police and sent off to separate cells far away from one another. In other words, there's no way for them to contact each other. And they're not like telepaths or something. So that's the setup. You following me?
Yeah, keep going.
So, a detective shows up. He visits each cell and tells them both exactly the same thing. Goes something like this.
You can both clam up if that's what you want. We're gonna have to put you both in the slammer for 2 years if you do. Now, if you flip on your pal over there, tell me everything. I can get your sentence reduced to 1 year. That means your buddy will serve 15, but that ain't your problem, right? Of course, if he decides to spill the beans, it goes the other way. He gets 1 year, and you get to spend 15 years eating government cheese. You're probably wondering if both of you confess. Well, I can shave off a little time for saving me trouble, but you'll still both do 10 years. So, punk, what's it gonna be? Gonna give me what I want, or you gonna keep that trap shut? Of course, I told your partner the same thing I just told you. I wonder if you can trust him to keep the cat in the bag. No rush. Give you plenty of time to think about it.
So that's the prisoner's dilemma.
Yeah. What would you do? Say you were in Apple or Banana's shoes.
Well, if my erstwhile criminal associate, Banana, is going to keep his mouth shut, then the best choice for me is to spill the beans. That way I only serve 1 year. But what if he confesses too? Then the smart thing for me would be to do the same. After all, if he cuts a deal and I don't, then I'll spend 15 years in prison. If I confess, I can shave 5 years off that. Then it seems like the best choice is always going to be confess.
Interesting. But you're forgetting something important.
Which is?
That Banana will be thinking the same thing. So you'll both confess, and you'll both end up serving 10 years. Do you get it? If you both trusted each other, then neither of you would have served more than 2 years. But because you both made the decision based on your own self-interest, you're gonna spend 8 more years in prison. In other words, the logical decision leads not only to a less desirable outcome on the group level, but also a pretty shitty situation on the personal level, too.
Indeed.
You see now? The A-B game is the prisoner's dilemma.
Yeah. They are pretty much the same thing. If we trust Alice, we can both increase our BP by 2. But if we don't trust each other, in the long run, it won't benefit either of us.
Yeah, but this is where it gets interesting. Let's say for a moment all 9 of us are on one team. Who would we be playing against?
0, of course.
Right. So we can assume the 9 of us are fighting 0 in the AB game. If you look at it that way, what would we want to do to beat him? Just look at the point totals. Say we all picked Ally. What would our total points be?
Well, 2 times 9 is 18, so 18 points.
Okay. Now let's say one of the pairs chooses Betray.
The pair who pick Betray will get 3 points each, so in total they'll have 6 points. But the solo they betrayed will have 2 points subtracted, so the total game for that game would only be 4 points. The other 2 groups would choose Ally for that round, right?
Yeah.
So for the other 2 teams, you'll get 6 each, which will give you 2 times 6 is 12. Plus 4, 16 points total.
So what does that tell you?
If we consider all 9 of us to be on the same team, we need to all always choose Ally to get the most points. If even one person chooses Betray, the total points we get goes down.
Exactly. In this game, if each individual acts for the benefit of the whole group, everyone benefits. But if everyone starts looking out for themselves, it'll impact the group negatively. And eventually, it'll impact them negatively too.
Ooh. Sorry, guys. Bitch.
If all of us choose Betray, then the group gets 0 points. Ultimately, nobody benefits. Not even the individual. In other words, selfish but logical decisions hurt everyone. And they hurt you.
Okay. I think I get it. What you're saying is that I should pick Ally.
No. I mean the opposite. If you're going to
What?
make the most logical choice here, the only option is Betray.
Neko, do you look out for yourself or others? Usually others, I think. Almost to a detriment to myself sometimes. What? Why? You just explained why that was a terrible idea.
No, I didn't. It's not the prisoner's solution. It's the prisoner's dilemma. Even though there's an outcome where everybody's happy, the choice you'd have to make for that outcome isn't the rational one. You want to pick it, but you can't. A dilemma. If we choose Ally, and Alice does too, then yes, it'll be great. All 3 of us will get 2 points. That would be ideal, obviously. And it would help everybody. But what if Alice chooses Betray?
Our BP will go down to 1.
Right. And if that happens, we're screwed. So,
20 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
unless we can be certain that... Unfortunately, we don't have any way to know that for certain.
Unless we can be certain that Alice will choose Ally, we don't have a choice. We have to choose Betray.
That means we have to make the rational choice. It would be great to make the right choice, but we can't.
12 likes! Hey, guys, thanks so much. Hey. Did you just say we're screwed? If you don't mind telling me, what did you mean by that? Taught to look out for yourself because it's in your nature to help others? Yeah, well, I just had people who exploited that. I'm guessing something happens if our BP hits 0, right? I mean, the way you said it sure makes it seem like something's gonna happen. Do you know something? You do know something. What are you hiding? Yeah, you know, there's been something weird about you from the moment we met. I mean, for starters, how'd you know my name?
Oh, knock it off. This is getting old.
I don't care if it's getting ancient. This is important. I don't know you, but you seem to know me somehow. The only explanation I can think of that makes any kind of sense is that you're working with Zero.
What about you?
What?
Are you working with Zero?
Me? Why would you think that?
You're too calm. You wake up trapped in some kind of twisted game and it doesn't even faze you? That hardly seems normal.
Oh, come on. I could ask you the same thing.
Don't change the subject. We're talking about you. Maybe you actually do know me.
What? Where the hell did that come from? Look, I already told you, I've never seen you before in my life. What's this?
Sigma. Just let it go. Our time's up. This is it. Before it ends, I wanted to tell you thanks. You know we're about to die, but you still stuck with me. So, thank you, Sigma. Goodbye.
What the heck? What was that?
What's wrong?
I saw
what?
The explosion.
Explosion?
I think there's a bomb somewhere in this building. I'm not sure, but it sounded like it was on a timer. You and I were trying to stop it, but we couldn't do anything, and... Jerry, yes. Lily, you're not supposed to understand right now.
Whoa, Sigma! Calm down. What are you talking about? What is it now?
My head.
It hurts?
Yeah.
You know, you said it hurt when you first woke up in the AB room, too.
It didn't just hurt. It felt like I was going to explode. You're gonna clip that and use it as a soundbite? What do you mean, Jerry?
Are you alright?
I think so.
Maybe you should rest a little.
Yeah, maybe I could just lay my head on your lap.
Of course. I shouldn't have worried.
Fine, I spent the rest of the time until the door opened in silence. The AB game was forgotten as I tried to make sense of what I'd seen. Had it been real in any way? Gained a sub! Yay! Yippee! Hello to whoever just subbed. Lily, you're not supposed to understand now. Me. Infinite dream again? No. Basically, what we just saw is not something that's happened for us yet. If it happens at all. Or was it just a hallucination brought on by stress? Or maybe some strange drug they dosed me with while I was out? It had seemed real, though. Was it a premonition? I had to stifle a bark of laughter at the thought. Seeing the future. This wasn't some crappy sci-fi novel. This was real life. Things like that didn't happen. I was just tired. The stress of the nonary game was probably getting to me more than I thought. I was tired, and I was emotional. A hallucination was strange, but really, it was perfectly understandable. But what if I wasn't losing it? What if I was fine? What if it hadn't been a hallucination? I sat there for what felt like hours, my mind running in circles.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
What the hell was that?
What? Do you need a translator? If you don't vote fast enough, then it'll set your vote to ally. Makes sense? Or do I need to use smaller words?
So if you plan to pick ally, then you don't even really need to go into the AB room.
I guess not. We're already in here, though. So we might as well figure out what we're gonna do. What's it gonna be, Sigma? Ally? Or betray?
Why are you even asking? You made it pretty clear that we should choose betray.
Well, I didn't say should. I just said we didn't really have a choice.
That's the same thing.
It's completely different. The former is an active opinion. The latter is just passive information.
Whatever. You still want to betray, right?
Yeah.
Then why did you ask me? So we never really finished our conversation from earlier. You said we'd be screwed if our BP dropped to 1. What'd you mean by that? Is something gonna happen if our BP gets to 0 or something?
We die.
What?
If our BP drops to 0, we die. The needles in our bracelets activate.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, how the hell do you know that? You don't see the difference in the rooms? What do you mean, Blaze? How the hell do you know about that? Zero never said anything about it.
I don't know. I swear, I don't. I know somehow. There's just this feeling I've got. Like...
Oh, like that's what'll happen. Oh, come on. That again? You fed me the same line when I asked you why you knew my name. How can you know all these things when there's no way on Earth? Wait, did you see it?
What?
Did you have some sort of, I don't know, premonition?
What? What the hell are you talking about? You sounded like a crazy person the first time, too.
Then you haven't...
Seriously, Sigma, are you okay? I think there's something wrong with you.
This was wrong. Phi was supposed to be acting strange, not me. Instead, here she was asking if I was okay. But what if it wasn't just her? What if I was losing it too? I groaned. My head felt awful. It was like someone had thrown my brain into a food processor and hit puree.
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Hey, it's almost time.
Blaze, it's not a difference in the rooms. It's something that wasn't there, that was there last time we opened this AB room after the very first door.
What are you gonna pick? If you aren't going to do it, then
No, I'm fine. I'll do it.
You're gonna choose betray, right?
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Alright.
Except chat says we're choosing allies, so...
Take it away.
30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
I stood in front of the selection screen and took a deep breath. This was it. I ran over my options one last time. There was only one possible choice. And the poll here, chat says we're going to ally. "12 votes, and 1/3 said ally." Wow.
Of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Now will we get bad ending? Maybe. As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running toward the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer.
What the hell were you thinking?
It said completed, didn't go to 0.
Did you hear anything I said?
Yeah, I was. And yeah, I did.
Then?
Well, I want to believe in Alice.
It's not really a rational decision.
I know.
Yo, what's up? Siggy!
Ooh.
Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. We'll find out if you made the right choice.
Alright. 0, that was lame. It's the same way every time.
Looks like you're all here. Finally. Let's get ready to rock! Ambidex game! Round 1! The results!
If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Betray an ally. An ally. And an ally? Betray. Oh, Alice has betrayed us.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Aw, dang it. Hey, Alice! What the hell is this?
Excuse me? I just made the most rational choice. The best way to minimize risk and maximize reward in this situation is to choose betray. Anyone who thinks otherwise is, well, an idiot.
Why? Why did you do it?
I could ask you the same question. Why did you do something as stupid as choose ally?
Why? Haven't you heard of the prisoner's dilemma? The best solution is for all of us to choose ally.
Oh, really? All of us, huh? Kay and Clover chose betray too, you know. Yes. I know about the prisoner's dilemma. But everyone picking ally isn't a reasonable outcome. Just look at the results for this round. What do they tell you? You're a pretty tender-hearted guy to trust somebody you just met. Well, maybe tender-headed would be a little more appropriate in this case.
What?
Oh, was that upsetting? My apologies.
You really like Alice? Yeah, she's got some nice assets. 2 of them, at least, I'd say. If you know what, if you know what I mean.
I'm only trying to warn you.
Alice is right. You made a stupid choice. And thanks to you, our BP is down to 1 now.
You like her outfit. Steve, I agree. I definitely agree. Like, Lotus's outfit was nice. Alice's outfit's even better. God damn it. I set my jaw and stomped away from Alice and Fi. My hands had balled themselves into fists, but my throat was tight and my eyes stung. Why? Why had she done it? Quark, Dio, and Luna's group, on the other hand, seemed calm, almost happy.
Thank you.
I'm so happy you chose Ally.
No problem.
Well, to tell you the truth, Mr. Dio wanted to pick Betray.
What?
Hey!
Mr. Dio told me to pick Betray so that we could get 3 points. He said we could escape together. If we betrayed you, then we'd have 6 BP. And then, if we betrayed someone in the next round, we'd have 9.
Oh, Theo, is this true?
No, that's not what happened at all.
Kidding! I lied.
Jesus, Quark.
That was a joke. Mr. Dio would never do something like that.
It was a joke?
Yeah. Man, you really had me going there.
I really surprised you, huh?
So you really were planning to choose Ally all along? Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't worry about it. We only did what anybody else would do. Right, Mr. Dio?
Yeah, exactly.
I understand. I guess I just haven't had enough time to earn your trust, huh?
I suppose you could say that. I just didn't really expect you to be so nice about it.
It looked like there had been some sort of argument between Kay, Clover, and Tenmyoji. Although whatever it was seemed to have resolved itself amicably.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round.
Skippy, skippy, skipping. Lots of extra dialogue that we don't need to see because
If I
we've
had to
already
guess,
seen it.
I'd say it's going to be Tenmyaldi. Or Siggy. Oh, or maybe Fido. Or maybe everyone? Oh.
What?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I'm still surprised that nobody picked up on what was missing this time around.
I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
You mean the needles in our bracelets are gonna activate and we'll die?
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
So, Phi had been
I
right.
see. Phi, Sigma, and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
It did change. I'm yellow now.
So am I.
Me too.
We're paired with Luna this time.
It looks like the color wasn't the only thing that changed.
What do you mean?
Well, it looks like our groups have changed too. I was a solo last round, but now it says pair.
Wait. Really? Mine still says solo.
It looks like Luna and I both changed. Although I've gone from solo to pair.
I'm the opposite. Mine went from pair to solo.
No change here. Still a pair. I guess this must be magenta. Are you two magenta too?
Oh, excuse me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Quark, Clover, and I are cyan.
I think Mr. K and I are pairs. And Miss Clover is a solo?
Thank you, guys.
Looks like it.
I'm about to have a sneezing fit most likely though, so don't worry about it. Oh,
When did they change?
you might have to call it a night. That's okay, Lily. I'm glad you were here for as long as you were.
Back when the AB gates closed.
Guys, you don't have to type it over and over again, but I appreciate it.
As soon as the gates close, your colors get to pair and so.
Here we go. Skippy stuff. Skipping stuff. Oh, yep, here's us getting kidnapped once again. Neko's allergic to great assets. I don't, I'm very glad that that's not actually the truth, because then I'd be allergic to myself. Why is this happening to me? I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. Figured I deserved at least a little self-pity. But even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay said, we needed to do stuff. So I shook my head to clear it, stood up straight, and headed off. Is the rabbit related to Chang'e? Yeah, so I do believe, from what I understand, that that was part of the basis of how they designed Zero the Third. Good call, Steve.
Oh, hey Sigma.
Can I get you a seat?
Are you some kind of waitress?
What do you want?
What do you mean, what do I want? I just came here to check up on you guys. So, this is the lounge, huh? A bar, a sofa, and 3 ladies. I feel like I'm in the VIP room.
Can I get you a drink?
You better not be underage.
I turned 21 just the other day.
Wait, really, Clover? Okay. I see. Well, I guess we could probably have a drink or two then. Unfortunately, as much fun as that sounds like, I don't think it's a very good idea.
Why not?
This isn't really a good time to be getting wasted.
Really? It seems like this sort of thing is exactly what makes people want to drink in the first place.
21 more like 12, right? I thought she was canonically 19 in this game. I thought we looked this up. You've got a point.
Sigma?
I'm just kidding. Besides, I've got a headache. Drinking is probably not the best plan.
It hasn't gone away yet?
Well, it was fine for a while, but now I guess the bastard's back.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm sure if I just leave it alone, it'll go away in a bit. That's how it went away before, anyway. Has this been happening to anyone else? You like her pink hair? Yeah, pink hair is cute.
What? The headaches?
Uh-huh.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I did get one a bit ago. I feel fine now, though.
What about you, Luna?
You know, I think I did have a bit of a headache earlier. Not me. No headaches here. Well...
Well, what?
It's hard to explain. I just feel kind of weird. Your head feels weird? No, my body feels weird. Like my whole body.
So many waifus in this game. So real. So true. Do you feel kinda numb? I think I've got the same thing. It's kinda like, like when you fall asleep on top of one of your arms. And then when you wake up, that arm kinda feels like it's not really yours anymore. It's not just my arm, though. My whole body kinda feels numb and foreign.
I don't know. I guess it's kind of like that, but...
Oh, if that's what you're talking about, then yeah, I know what you mean.
Really?
It's kind of like my body isn't really mine. I'm sort of floating. Like that?
Yeah. Exactly.
Maybe it's because of the anesthetic gas.
The what now?
It might have looked like white smoke. The stuff they used when they abducted you.
Oh yeah, right. Hey folks. Begging your pardon, sorry to barge in.
Seems like we were unconscious for a long time, so it must have been pretty powerful stuff.
Excuse me, sorry to barge in. Let's wipe away the tears and get started on the whole, being dead thing. Are we dead? That would certainly be an interesting way to go to the story. You'd think this might be some kind of side effect.
Well, it could be a side effect, Or it could be that it just hasn't worn off completely yet.
Man, that whole thing makes me think of some kind of bug, maybe? Fruit?
Whatever. That's not important. Right now we need to figure out how to get out of here.
Alright. I'll go have a look somewhere else then. You guys are gonna stick around here?
Yeah. Haven't really taken a good look at everything yet.
Okay. Catch you later then. I waved goodbye and headed toward the exit. Where to next? The infirmary. So, this is the infirmary, huh?
Oh, Sigma.
Alice.
What's up with your face? You look like you just saw a roach.
Maybe more like a beetle.
Are you still angry?
Of course. I'm teetering on the brink of the abyss thanks to you.
I didn't have a choice. I'm just trying to get out of here like we all are.
And that's enough to justify screwing someone else over. Of juice, maybe? Blaze, maybe?
That's not what I meant, and you know it. If I'd known for sure that you were going to choose Ally, then I would have chosen Ally too.
Blaze, I'm making a joke about what Christina said. It's a Beetlejuice quote.
Easy for you to say that now.
What? Am I such a horrible person for wanting to get out of here? I have to get out of here. There's so many things I still want to do.
Like what?
Well, let's see. I want to wear lots of gorgeous clothes. I want to eat tons of delicious food and fall in love.
What an idiot.
Excuse me?
And I was going to take your side, but after that load of horse shit, you're on your own.
Ugh. Look. Let me try this again. I'm frustrated. But there really is something important I have to do.
Which is?
Avenge my father's murder. That's what I have to do.
Damn, that's heavy. What happened to him? Could you elaborate on that?
No, I couldn't. This isn't the kind of thing I should be telling people I don't even know.
Are they making a new Beetlejuice movie? I don't really watch movies, so like the fact that you actually listed a quote that I would actually recognize, kind of impressive, first off, Christina. But like I don't know. I don't get commercials on anything. The only type of like viewing stuff we have is Crunchyroll and YouTube, and I pay for premium for both. So I haven't seen an advertisement except for like the ones on the what's that thing called? The Impossible Quiz website. Haven't seen any in a long time. With Jenna, I don't know who that is. Speaking of, tomorrow night is Mashal! Indeed. Yes, after Ultra Despair Girls. Member stream. 18 plus member stream, which, so I scheduled that earlier today, and this time it's giving me a chat box. So, who knows? Who knows? Supposedly the father is not returning. Yeah, don't look up why. What? What? Don't you love premium for that? They help stop the ads, especially when you listen to music. No ads. Yeah. If you hear yourself... Fine. Just tell me one thing. Does your father's murder have anything to do with us being trapped here?
I have no idea. As to why you're here, your guess is as good as mine. But it's possible that his death is connected to my abduction.
Meaning?
I was on their trail. I was tracking down the people who killed him.
How close were you?
I can't say, but it's possible that I was getting close enough that they decided something had to be done with me.
Are you a detective?
Well, I wouldn't really say I'm a detective. Not a bad guess, though. Why are you guys looking at me like that?
Well, I mean, you don't really have the detective look.
I didn't say I was a detective.
Yeah, definitely a better look than a detective look. Then what are you? CIA?
No.
Fine. Well, whatever you are, you don't look like one.
That's fine. In my line of work, the less I look like what I am, the better.
I wonder what she does.
Better I keep him guessing.
Hey, what's the deal with you and Clover?
What's she got to do with anything?
Well, you know each other, right? I was thinking maybe you were related or worked together or something.
She's a giant magnifying glass around her chest. Maybe that's a focal point.
No. She has nothing to do with my work.
So she can't be a stripper.
She's just a friend that I met somewhere.
Where's somewhere?
In the middle of a desert.
Fair enough, Alice. Fair enough. A desert.
Yes. But that's an awfully long story.
Yeah, that is an awfully long story, and that you could totally check out in another video, or another set of videos on the channel.
Wait, hold on. Why am I the only person getting the 3rd degree? That doesn't seem fair to me. How about you guys give up a little personal information, too? We'll start with you, Tenmyoji. Who are you?
Just a garbage collector.
Any ties to Zero?
None.
What's your relationship with Quark? You two know each other, right?
Do I have to answer that?
Well, if you really don't want to, it's not like I can force you.
No. And I apologize, but I don't have anything to say about that subject. I mean, it's not like you told us everything either.
I see. Very well, then. Dio, it's your turn. What's your profession?
Well, you're probably gonna think I'm full of shit, but I'm a circus ringleader.
Some personal info. We've been staring at the whole time at you, Alice. Is that good? A ringleader.
You're kidding.
Nope, I'm the real deal. I lead a company of about 50 people. We travel all over the world. It was my grandfather's grandfather who founded it, but my father died at a young age. I'm a 5th generation ringleader. My old man was a trapeze artist. He tried to do this quadruple flip and missed.
All over the world! Oh.
Well, I guess he wasn't really young. He was about 40, still. He was pretty reckless for a guy that age.
Definitely belong in a circus, Dio, because you're a clown. Oh.
Always talking about how he couldn't let the kids show him up. Guess he just took it too far.
I see. You lost your father too, then.
Yeah. Shit. Guess I got a little sappy there. Anyway, point is, I don't have any damn idea how I'm connected to Zero. I got grabbed on the last night of one of our tour stops. I'd gone out to a couple bars and gotten shit-faced. On my way back to the caravan, this black van pulls up. Somebody grabs me and throws me inside. Before I can even get a look at them, they hit me with that gas and I'm out like a light. Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the AB room. Anyway, enough about me. You still haven't heard your story, Sigma. Who are you?
I told you guys the first time we met. Don't you remember? I was on my way home from school, and when I got into my car, this white gas started pouring out of everywhere.
Are you some kind of doctor?
Huh? No, I'm still working on my degree. I'm shooting for a PhD, but I'm not quite there yet.
I guess you've been working on that for quite a while, huh?
Yeah, I guess I have.
Can you think of anything that might connect you to any of this?
Back again. Welcome, Caden. Hi. Cherry, you're here now too. Hello. Believe me, I've thought about it, but I just keep drawing a blank.
What about Zero?
No idea.
Do any of the people here look familiar to you?
Nope. You're all strangers. Well, I guess I can't really say for sure about Kay since I haven't seen his face. I suppose it's possible he's someone I know.
Just who is he anyway?
Until that amnesia clears up, I don't think we've got any way of knowing.
Oh, come on. You know he's full of shit.
You still don't believe him?
Of course not.
Sounds like it was a lot of fun, Cherry. I'm glad. Welcome to... We also had... Sorry, I'm grabbing a drink, guys. Give me 1 second. You love Beetlejuice? Yeah. Okay, well, Kay is a bit of a mystery, but what about some of the others? Clover, for instance. What does she do?
I think she's a student. At night, she's a waitress or a bartender or something.
Don't worry about Armor Man. He's okay. It's getting a show in Australia. Ooh. What about Quark? Well, I guess he probably doesn't really have a job, huh? He's still in elementary school, right? Why is that funny?
It's nothing. Just forget about it. Yeah, you're right. Boy his age would be in elementary school.
You really don't know much, do you? About Quark, I mean.
And if it makes you feel better, sure.
Well, I know a little about Luna. I got her talking when we were in the infirmary. She says she's got some sort of medical license or something.
Interesting, Cherry.
She's a nurse?
It could mean she's a doctor.
I don't know, she didn't say. Just going by how she looks, though, I'd guess nurse.
That leaves us with Phi. She's the most mysterious to me. What does a girl like that do?
You've been around her the most, Sigma. She told you anything?
Look, I just don't know, alright? It's just kind of there. Like, I looked at you, and some part of my brain just said, that's Sigma.
No, nothing in particular.
You sure?
Yeah. She's a real mystery, alright. I honestly know about as much as you do. So basically nothing. I hadn't really realized it until I said it. I'd spent hours with Phi, and yet I knew nothing about her, except her name. And I only had her word that even that was the truth. Who was she, really? The more I thought about it, the more suspicious she seemed. A fake detective, a waitress, a garbage collector, an elementary school kid, a nurse, and a circus ringleader. Plus 2 total mysteries. What do we all have in common? I don't think Zero would just grab a bunch of people randomly.
There's no point to talking about this. We should just focus on getting out of here.
I agree.
I'm gonna go check on the others then.
Where do you plan on going?
The crew quarters. I think I'll head to the crew
I
quarters.
see. Right. Later, bro.
Okay. I headed out of the infirmary. Beep, beep,
Oh, Sigma. Perfect timing.
You were in the crew quarters before, weren't you?
Yeah, I was. Fi, Alice, and I went through all the rooms.
Did you find anything suspicious?
Like a secret door or something?
If I had, you really think I wouldn't have told you?
Anything else out of the ordinary, perhaps?
Out of the ordinary.
What's this book?
Oh. That's a book of Meowt cats.
A Meowt?
Oh, sorry. It's just this thing that's happened to me ever since I was a kid. Whenever I start talking about cats, I start talking like one. It doesn't really mean anything, though.
Okay.
That's weird. So what's the cat book about?
Oh. Well, there's this quantum physics thought experiment called Schrodinger's cat. This book talks about it.
Oh, yes, I've heard about that. A cat is put in a box with a device that has a random chance to release a poison which will kill the cat. That means the cat is both alive and dead until someone opens the box. Something like that, right?
Meowby?
What?
I don't really know anything about it. I'm just telling you what Fi told me.
So it probably isn't gonna give us any hints then.
Quark, you're doing it too.
Oops.
It's infectious. It's perfect. Well, what about you guys?
What do you mean?
You checked out the lounge with Clover and Tenmyoji, and Quark was in the infirmary with Dio and Luna. Anything suspicious there?
Well, this whole facility is pretty suspicious, but...
Have a good one, Keaton.
I suppose that's not what you meant. Well, the puzzles in the lounge were lunar eclipse themed.
Lunar eclipse?
Yes. Apparently, there's supposed to be a lunar eclipse on December 31st, 2028. All the puzzles were related to that somehow.
Isn't that this New Year's Eve?
I suppose it is. Well, I can't say I know what year, or even what day it is, but Clover was saying something to that effect.
The 31st, huh? I'd been knocked out at dawn on the 25th, so the 31st would be 6 days after that. Lunar eclipse. Lunar eclipse. What did it have to do with any of this? Try as I might, I couldn't think of any ways an eclipse could be connected to our abductions.
What about the infirmary, Quark? Did you find anything there?
Yeah, we did find something. Just one thing, though.
What was it?
Dio and Luna didn't tell you? Okay.
No.
I got it right here. Just a second.
Quark reached into his pocket and pulled out what appeared to be a newspaper clipping. Thanks, Neko. Cat got my tongue. My throat began to tighten as I read it. Radical 6 infection spreads. Cure continues to elude authorities. The Radical 6 virus continues to spread across the globe like wildfire. The WHO has confirmed that the death toll is estimated to have passed 100,000 victims. Immediate quarantine of any infected patients is strongly advised. Is this for real?
It seems a little hard to believe.
If it really is some kind of pandemic, though, that sounds like a pretty big deal.
Yes, it does.
There hasn't been anything on the news, though. This is the first time I've even heard the term Radical 6. Was that true, though? Was that really the first time I'd heard it? I couldn't shake the feeling that I'd heard Radical 6 before somewhere. But where and why?
If it is true, then I worry about what might be happening to the world outside. Is there a pandemic raging on the other side of these walls?
Clover's voice shattered the silence.
You guys! Hurry! You need to come with me!
Uh-oh.
Has something happened?
Yes! I mean, sort of. I mean, we found something.
What did you find?
It's horrible. It's really scary.
Horrible.
Oh, never mind. Just shut up and follow me. You'll understand when you see it.
Do I need to be scared? It's a mirror. Yikes. Where is it?
It's right over here in the next room. Just follow me.
Uh-oh. Clover was first into the room, followed quickly by me, Kay, and Quark. She said nothing, just pointed under the bed. The three of us crouched down and followed her finger. There it was. Just as we saw it! What the hell is this?
I think it's a bomb.
Bomb? No way.
So, thank you, Sigma. Goodbye.
Yikes. Of course. It was the same bomb I'd seen in my vision. What's going on with us, guys? Then it hadn't been a hallucination. Had it actually been a premonition?
We need to tell everybody.
No, it's all right. Luna's out rounding them up. They should be here in just a few seconds. See?
Where is it? Where's this bomb?
No sooner had she spoken the words than the rest of our fellow captives appeared. Luna pushed through them and pointed at the bomb.
There. You see?
For several long moments we just stared in silence. Slowly we began to eye one another. Old suspicions suddenly reawakened. It was Phi who finally broke the silence.
Doesn't look like it has a timed detonator. There must be a remote somewhere.
You're right. It'll probably use an active button or switch of some sort, not a dead man switch. If we can get it, we should be safe as long as we don't press the button.
Who was the first person to find this?
Me and Luna. We found it while we were searching this room.
I thought you and Luna were in the lounge.
Well, yeah. We looked all over, but we couldn't find anything there. So we gave up on the lounge and came here.
I can confirm that. I wanted to look around the lounge some more, so I stayed back. You guys must have found it when you got here then?
Yes.
How did you know it was a bomb?
Well, I mean, I could tell just by looking at it.
Why?
Well, during my trip...
Clover!
Clover's eyes widened and she clapped her hands over her mouth.
Anyway, this is definitely a bomb. I guarantee it.
How do you know?
I just do, okay?
You sounded pretty sure about the switch, too. How do you know all this?
Let's just say it's an occupational hazard.
What kind of occupation do you have?
I can't tell you that.
Spare me the bullshit. This isn't time for keeping secrets.
Please. Just trust me. Look, I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm sure that's a bomb. And it's not just any kind of bomb. It's an antimatter bomb.
Ugh.
Antimatter?
What?
Wait, you mean a bomb that uses annihilation energy?
Oh, you know what that is? Anyway, yes, you're right.
What's Annie-Hill Nation?
I would have thought you'd know.
Huh? Why?
Well, your name is Quark. You do know what that means, right?
Yeah? Grandpa told me about it. He said it's an elementary particle, one of the smallest bits of matter, but I don't really know anything else.
I see. Can you explain it to him, Tenmyoji?
Me?
Well, you know him best. I thought you could explain it best.
Let me think. I don't know. It's hard to think of a way to explain it in simple terms.
You want me to do it?
Yes, please.
Fine nodded and turned toward Quark.
Okay. To begin with, we usually refer to bits of matter as particles, but there are also these things called antiparticles. For example, an electron is a particle with a negative charge. It has a sort of opposite, which is the antiparticle called the positron. It has a... So, protons have antiprotons, and neutrons have antineutrons.
Basically, the opposite has positive charge instead of a negative one.
Antimatter is a general term that covers all the antiparticles. The thing that's interesting about antimatter is that because it's the opposite of normal matter, when they collide, they both sort of cancel each other out. When they cancel each other out, though, it releases a whole bunch of energy. That process is called annihilation. So, an antimatter bomb is a bomb that uses annihilation energy.
Sorry. I don't really get it.
Oh. Alright, how about this? You've got men and women, right? They're kind of like complete opposites. What happens when you put them together? Well, if there were, quantum men and women, then when you put them together, they'd disappear.
A baby has formed.
Because their opposite elements cancel each other out. Like when a plus cancels out a minus, you get 0. That's annihilation. But when you get annihilation, you also get...
I know! A baby!
Blaze, nice call.
Exactly. In this case, the baby you get is the energy from the annihilation. It's not a real baby, of course, but like a baby, it's got all sorts of potential to do amazing things.
That's kind of a strange explanation.
You followed it, though, right?
Yeah!
Yeah, but that thing under the bed isn't going to be making a baby. Just how big of a... just how big of an explosion are we gonna get here?
It's pretty simple, actually. Just use Einstein's E equals mc squared. The mass lost during annihilation will be converted to energy, so...
So you would take the total mass of matter and antimatter and multiply it by the speed of light squared. That should get you the amount of energy.
For example, let's say that it has 350 milligrams of antimatter. That would mean there would also be 350 milligrams of matter, right?
So you'd have 700 milligrams total.
Yes. That means annihilation would produce roughly 63 trillion joules.
63 trillion joules?
That's about as much energy as the Hiroshima bomb.
What the... You've got to be kidding me. But there's only 350 milligrams of stuff in there.
Well, technically it's 700 milligrams since you have the matter and the antimatter.
That's not the point. We're talking about something that weighs less than a gram, being equal to a bomb that weighed like 10,000 pounds.
Don't get so excited. I think I know what kind of bomb this is. It's probably using antihydrogen. There should only be about 25 micrograms of material in there.
That's less than 1,000th of a gram. So you'd only get about 45 billion joules of energy, right?
What does that mean?
About as much explosive power as 1 ton of TNT.
A ton?
Yes. Well, approximately.
And how exactly should I not worry about that? That's enough to blow up a 10-story building!
True. But it's a lot less powerful than an atomic bomb. We don't know how big this place is. If we can get far enough away from the bomb, we might have a chance of survival.
Wouldn't that be wonderful?
Perhaps, but how do we know this is the only bomb?
What do you mean?
Look at it carefully. It's got a number 3. Do you see it?
Yeah, you're right.
If the bombs are numbered,
Then there could be a number 2 bomb or a number 1 bomb out there, huh?
yes. There's no way to know if this is the final bomb either. There could be a 4th, or a 5th, or...
Anyway, we can't just sit here and do nothing. We should move it.
Dio stepped forward and reached for the bomb.
No! Don't touch it!
Alice grabbed Dio by the wrist and jerked him away from the bed.
What the hell do you think you're doing? Have you got a death wish or something? This bomb is here because somebody planted it. Do you really think they didn't rig it to go off if some idiot tried to move it?
Ugh.
Well, then what the fuck are we supposed to do?
We'll just have to leave it be for now. Until we can find the detonator or figure out how to turn it off.
Yikes.
Then you're telling us we should just prance off and ignore the incredibly deadly bomb that is probably gonna kill us all?
There's not much else we can do.
Do you know how to turn it off?
Well, there is a way.
Then spill the beans, lady. How do we turn the damn thing off?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate.
So we just need to get this password.
Yes, that's right.
But there's no keyboard or anything on the bomb.
Look again. You see it? Right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
Who would do something like this?
I have no idea. But we can figure out when they did it.
Oh, yeah?
When you and I searched this room, we didn't find anything, right? So that means the bomb must have been planted after we'd left.
After we left, huh? But when we went and checked the chromatic doors, we were all there. And after that, we've all been around other people. There's no way anyone could have snuck off to plant it.
I don't know about that. After we finished the AB game, we all split up. But if someone planted it right before then...
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah. You don't know, do you? Before we went off to the 3 rooms, we searched the hallway. Everybody was all split up.
Yeah. Anyone could have come by here then. It would have been easy to sneak away.
You know, I don't remember seeing you around, Sigma. What were you doing?
Huh. Well, I was just kind of deep in thought, I guess. Stayed behind in the warehouse when you guys went off. Hey, why are you guys giving me that look? You don't think I planted it, do you?
I never said that.
Not out loud, you didn't... You've got to be kidding me. I don't know anything about this bomb. You need to fix your settings in YouTube Studio so that I can be rated? What? I can be. I can be rated by anybody that's subscribed to me. I'm literally going over here and double checking it literally right now. Hold on. I'll go check. I'm fairly certain though. You see community. All channels can redirect to my content. You don't even have to be subscribed to me. So, I don't know. Don't ask Neko. It didn't pop up on your list. Sometimes you have to like copy the link to the video and drop it in the search bar at the top. Thank you for thinking of me though. I've been rated by plenty of people before. But not every video just shows up for you. Sometimes you have to copy it. You gotta be kidding me. I don't know anything about this bomb.
Really? Are you sure?
Fluffy, you don't stream at the right time to raid me. Shush. And you can only raid somebody with the YouTube thingy if you are monetized. Otherwise, you just kind of like send everybody over with a link and a hashtag.
Back when we were in the AB room, you said you saw the moment when the bomb exploded.
I don't think YouTube redirects are actually working properly right now anyway. That was, just a... I could hardly say premonition. If they didn't think it was the worst lie on the planet, they'd think I was insane. Wait. This doesn't make any sense. According to Temioji, any one of us could have been in here. Why am I the only one who's under suspicion? Also, there's no way to know the culprit here is actually one of us. Maybe there's someone else in here and they set up the...
Impossible.
Why?
There's no way that would get past Zero. And there's no way Zero would let anybody do something that would get in the way of the game going forward. What?
When you say Zero, you mean the AI, right?
Of course.
This is confusing. From now on, let's refer to the real Zero, the one behind all of this, as Zero Senior, which would, of course, make the AI Zero Junior.
Okay, fine with me. Anyway. Whichever one it is, they're not going to let a 10th person in. There's no way.
But what if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
I don't think it could be.
Why not?
Well, Zero Junior said so. He said that the real Zero was one of us.
Fi and Clover were right. There couldn't be a 10th guest. And Zero Senior was, without a doubt, one of us. But if that was the case, then could Zero Senior have planted the bomb? If not, then who had? Alice? Dio? Luna? Kay? Clover? Tenmyoji? Fi? Or... It seemed insane, but could it have been Quark? No. Why would Zero Senior have gone through all the trouble of setting a bomb? To make this game more exciting? To make it seem more dangerous? No. It didn't fit at all. But if that was the case, then the person who planted the bomb was someone other than Zero Senior.
Oh no! This is bad!
Bad? What is it?
Press the buttons on your bracelet!
Aw, shit. Is this for real?
We've only got 4 minutes until the chromatic doors open!
Let's go then.
You're right. This bomb thing is gonna have to wait until later.
Alright, come on everyone. I do believe we've hit our like goal. Could we get a new one of those, please, chat? Since we're all so quiet in here, Jesus.
Chromatic doors have opened.
Fantastic. Fluffy kind of stopped gambling after the all-in. I know.
5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Alright, let's see what options we have so I can put up a new poll.
The doors have opened.
We need to figure out who's going where and fast.
So our options this time are,
We don't have time to wait for you to figure it out. Just pay attention. I'm only gonna say this.
Vi laid out our options. Option A, Luna and I pair up with Clover to open the green door. Timioji and Dio pair up with Alice to open the red door. Kay and Quark pair up with Phi to open the blue door. Option B, Luna and I pair up with Phi to open the red door. Tenmyoji and Dio with Clover to open blue. Kay and Quark with Alice to open green. And option C, Luna and I pair with Alice again to open the blue. Tenmyoji and Dio pair with Phi, and Kay and Quark pair with Clover.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Okay. How are we gonna do this?
We need a system here, or we'll never have time to argue it out. Why don't we let the people who are at the most disadvantage right now decide?
The most what?
The people who only have 1 BP.
Oh, so that would be me, you, and Tenmyoji.
No way. I refuse.
Well, then what would you suggest?
We'll be fair and take a vote.
A vote? So we'll all just, like, raise our hands for the option we want?
Exactly.
So which one do you want, Alice?
Option C. I want to go with...
Tough. Pick something else.
My. Looks like you're not so fond of me anymore. Do you agree with him, Luna?
I'll just let Sigma decide.
Fine.
I'd like option C too. Clover and I were a pair for the first round, so I feel that I can trust her. What about you, Quark?
That's fine with me.
So that's 3 votes for option C, counting mine. How about the rest of you?
I'd like to pair up with Sigma and Luna too.
So option B, then. I'd like to go with Phi. You good with that, Luna?
Sure. I really don't mind.
Now we've got 3 votes for option B.
I'd like to go with option A.
You want to pair up with Alice? You're a strange duck.
How about you, Tenmyoji?
I don't mind going with option A.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
So 2 votes for A and 3 votes for B and C. If Clover's vote doesn't decide this thing, we're gonna have to figure something else out.
Which one do you want, Clover?
I want to go with option C.
Yeah, I don't think chat gets to vote for this one. That's why I didn't put one up.
Quark chose Ally in the first round, and I was with Kay in the first round.
Then that's what we're doing.
Yeah. Option C had won 4 votes. We were almost out of time, and I didn't exactly have a convincing argument. I was gonna have to go with the majority.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
No voting for Neko either. Neko doesn't get to pick this one.
9, 8, 7.
The doors are closing. Let's go!
Come on, Luna, hurry up. We've got to get to the blue door.
Right.
Luna, Alice, and I dashed towards the blue door. I looked over my shoulder in time to see the others disappearing into their doors. Clover, Quark, and Kay had ended up with the red door. And Phi, Dio, and Tenmyoji had gone to the green door.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
There we go. Huh? There's 3 doors here.
It looks like they're all locked, though.
Does that mean this is just a dead end?
Well, there's a weird lever thing over here.
Try pulling it.
How about you try pulling it?
Hey, what's with all this hostility? Are you still mad about the last AB game?
Of course I am.
Please don't fight. We need to work together, or we're really going to be in trouble. Please. Very well. I'll pull the lever then. Is that okay?
Yeah, go right ahead. See if I care.
I like this room. One of the doors opened.
But only one. I wonder how you open the other ones.
Who cares? We should get moving.
What a nice and soothing room. What is this place? Don't tell me we somehow managed to get outside.
I doubt it. Look up. There's a ceiling up there.
Yeah. I remember the door said bee garden or something. What's a bee garden?
It probably stands for something. Maybe beautiful?
This feels like a whole other little world.
Like an oasis in the middle of all this metal.
I feel kind of weird saying this, considering where we are, but this place feels so liberating. All of this green. It's wonderful.
It's huge, though. We'll wear ourselves ragged trying to search the whole thing.
This must be the exit. Damn. Well, so much for this being easy. It's locked.
We should split up and look around.
Agreed.
Well, let's get to it then. Seek a way out. Here we go. Alrighty. The garden. Let's just get a good look around kind of some areas. This is a nice looking room. It's very lush, very green. It is a big space. I do like it in here. It's very nice. There's a red spotted mushroom growing in the shadow of this tree. Let's just keep turning. We're gonna have to cross the water to get over there. Please be careful. If you slip, you could fall into the stream. Clicking the blue arrow will move you from the current area to the adjacent one. Fantastic. Take the shovel. Look, Luna, it's Sigma's house. Is that true, Sigma? Is this shed your house? You must be going through a rough time. Oh. Huh? There's something next to my foot. There's a sky, but we're indoors. I think the ceiling dome's made up of a bunch of hexagonal screens. They're playing a video that looks like a sky. Then that means it won't even rain or get stormy or anything, huh? Probably not, although I imagine they have some kind of system in place to water the plants. Sounds pretty boring. Hey, it's a paprika. No, it's a pepper. Probably a bell pepper. Paprika is what you call the spice you make from them. Oh, huh? Why is it split in half? I'm not sure. Wait, is there something in there? Oh yeah. Let me take a look. A yellow coin. Someone was growing tomato vines on these stakes. Each vine has several red tomatoes hanging off it. We'll come back to that in a little bit. It looks like a tombstone. So the people buried here are Mr. Tufui and Miss Ego Eris? What? Well, that's what it says. Tufui Ego Eris. That's an epitaph. Something that they feel represents them. Or just a phrase they liked. What does it mean? Beats me. Any idea, Luna? It looks like it's Latin, but I don't know what it means either. Did you see this? It looks like there's a keyhole down here near the bottom. You're right. A white flower with green leaves. It's a skunk cabbage. The white flower is actually part of a leaf. A metal scale. There's a plate on each side. On the right plate, the gold key. And on the left plate, a small knife. Paring knife, to be specific. We don't care about any of this stuff right here. Looks like there's some kind of tile mosaic on the bottom of the pond. A lion. Yeah. Looks like a lion, alright. What's he eating? It's just a flower pot. There's nothing special about it at all. Wait, don't people usually hide their house keys under a flower pot or in the mailbox? They do? Just trust me. I'm sure there's something under there. Well, I'll be. Oh, this one. It's reacting to this onion. Alright, let's dig it up. This was the only one that got a reaction, right? Oh, the metal detector seems to be responding to this tomato. Alright, grab it. Okay. Did it react to any of the others? No, just this one. Here you go. Sippy, sippy. Nom. Oh, look, the metal detector's reacting to this one. Okay, can you grab that one then? Any others cause reaction? Nope. Here we go. Bird's eye view of the garden. It's kind of like a map. What's that on the right? Looks like a box. I think it's a treasure chest. It's connected to the dwelling above, see? You're gonna dig up the skunk cabbage? Poor thing, it's never done anything to you. Don't worry, I'll replant it when we're done. With the gold key. Take that. Gotta go over there to look. Oh, are we doing some roulette again? It's too bad there aren't any fish. Fish. We'll jig here. Find that with the silver key. Whoop. Yippee, yay, huzzah. Alright. Just the one side to it, There are 3 red buttons on the panel. I pushed them, but nothing happened. Do you think they're broken? Maybe you just need to press them in a specific order. Control panel with 3 red buttons. Don't you have something with red buttons on it? Okay. Oh, I have to actually click them like this. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2, 1. The waterfall stopped. I guess that was the waterfall control panel. Honestly, I'm kind of appreciative of that because, like, the waterfall sound kind of drives me nuts. We don't have all the information for that quite yet. I do think we need to mess with this thing. This is a balance scale. You can use it to weigh things. It can help tell you things that look similar have different weights. Like those 4 coins, for instance. You can check. Once you finish weighing, push the reset button. Gold and green. Okay, so the green is heavier than the gold. And the white. And the red. So the green is the heaviest. Then the white is heavier than the red. Oh, but the yellow is heavier than the white. So I would assume I go green, yellow, white, red. Failed. What? They just flew everywhere. Do you think it's broken? Let's see. Oh, I get it. If you use the scale more than 5 times, it triggers the spring, which makes the whole thing shake. It'll do the same thing if you stop using it before you've reached 5 times. Oh, right. We need to pick up all the coins. Well, now I've got the coins. And a piece of metal. I don't actually think I need that for anything more. What did we just say the order was? Green is the heaviest. And then white was in the middle of these two. And then like red was lighter than white. Yeah. What's that noise? It sounded like something unlocking. Oh. I guess it wasn't just a panel, it was actually a door. And there's a screen inside of it. It's showing 9 stars. What are we supposed to do with them? Well, why don't you try touching them? Ugh, I can't figure it out. You can do it. We'll come back to this. The handle fits perfectly into the hole in the wall. Good, now try turning it. When I turned the handle, it got dark. It looks like the light up there went down. Maybe that light was a sort of surrogate sun. Did the sun just go into the water? If that's the case, it didn't just get dark, it became nighttime. So the garden needs nighttime. I guess so. Or maybe there's some hidden meaning in switching from night to day. Let's go see if anything's changed now that it's dark. You can buy a shiny Pokemon now. Really? If we want it to be afternoon again, all we have to do is turn the handle, right? Okay, hey, look at that. Are these stars? Maybe the idea is that when night falls, the stars come out. Night Neko, Night Chat, Big Macket, hi. I thank you for lurking. Appreciate you. I hope you have a good one. Get some rest. All that jazz. Ow. Go purple. Blue. Yellow. Green. Red. Purple, blue, yellow, green, red. But I have a feeling that's not all there is to it. So let's delete this. Let me have my pen here. Purple, blue, yellow, green, red. Purple, blue, yellow, green, red. You're always lurking. Always searching. That's commando training. Purple. Blue. Yellow. Green. Red. Stars showed up once night fell. I wonder if there's some significance to that. I'm gonna watch it again. This is the stream that runs through the garden. When it's night, stars show up. Can I have to actually go look around at the stars, huh? The blue one, actually, I'm gonna do this in an interesting way. The blue one. Hello, Ambush! Hello, Wade! Hello, Wing It Lee! Hi! How was Donkey Kong Friday? Purple. Do, do. Yellow. Okay. Hey. Majestic Queen, you've been playing both streams, huh? And this one's green is gonna be the smallest. Okay, so this is 5 for the smallest. Well, maybe hold on. No, don't delete that. Thank you. This would be 1 because it's the smallest. Then purple would be 2. And then yellow would be 3. And then blue would be 4. And red is the biggest at 5. Fantastic. Hello. Was it hard? That one looked a lot harder than some of the other ones you've been doing. It's too dark. Right, gotta turn it back to daytime. By the way, for those of you who have been watching, I'm gonna go walk around the garden again. And this is kind of like an interesting one of those, like... If the lion ate the sun, huh? The Game Boy games are ass. Well... I mean, don't eat ass in the hole. Tragic, you know? Yeah, tragic indeed. It was still really fun. I bet it was. Turning on the handle back made the room bright again. Playing Pizza Tower before bed even though you should be editing? Go edit, Wing It. Go edit. Lurk. I mean, a lot of what I'm doing right now is just talking. The light that went down when you turned on the night came back up. So now the sun is out and it's gone from night to afternoon. We can finish this puzzle now. Press them in the correct order. Okay, first we did purple, blue, yellow, green, red, because that's the order. Purple, blue, yellow, green, red. Awesome. Solved it. Good work. Look at the screen. And that's the green one. Moon, moon, moon. Fantastic. And then we got green, purple, yellow, blue, red. Green, purple, yellow, blue, red. Okay. Green, purple, yellow, blue, red. What? Maybe it's the other way. Red, blue, yellow, purple, green. There we go. Means you have to be productive and good with your time. The Game Boy DK games are trash. That really is tragic. Thought so. You did it! Hey, check out the screen. It's another password. Sun, star, star. Okay, here we go. Let me over to the other thingy. No, I clicked on the freaking arrows, stupid game. This is safe, right? Let's see if we can get it open. Of course we can. Sun, star, star, and triple moons. Was that it? That was not it. I'm stupid. It's okay. It's okay. File. For the sake of just getting everything. And then it was what? Moon, moon, moon. Fantastic. And a bunch of crap. Whoa, it opened again. Is there something inside? There's a lot of stuff in here. Let's have a look at it then. First off, this looks like a map. It's a map, it's a map, it's a map. On the upper left it says Floor B. Oh, excuse me. In the map we found in the crew quarters it said Floor A. So A is the top floor and B is the bottom floor? I mean, I know we took the elevator down to get here, so... Right. Let's keep going. There are more things in the safe. This is... the key card. It has a moon on it. That means... yeah. This is the moon card the announcement was talking about. There's 2 of them in here, just like with the sun cards. You should take one, Alice. Why? Well, you're a solo. Luna and I'll take one, and you'll take the other one. Right. Thanks. So what have we got next? It looks like a piece of paper. What is this? 51634? What is that about, Cryo? What is this convoluted thing? Some kind of diagram. It doesn't make any sense. I wonder what it is. Am I stupid? I might just be stupid. Oh well, just forget about it for now. We can always come back to it later. There's 2 more things in here. What's this? It looks like a note. It says IG equals immunoglobulin. What's immunoglobulin? It's another word for an antibody. You mean like the thing in your body that fights off bacteria and viruses and stuff? Yes. So what's this supposed to tell us? Honestly, I have no idea. The only thing left is the key. That must be the key to the exit. Yes, I think you're right. We should be able to use it to open the door. Fantastic. Awesome. What are we waiting for? For you to shut the safe, Sigma. Let's go. Yo, nutsoglobulin. Let's go. Please do. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yes, what are we waiting for, cat girl? Meow, Tyler, meow. It's getting into a lot lately. You take a number that looks like a letter and turn it into a code. Huh. You missed the ER Honestly, I'm glad. We actually ended stream last night with the number, and then it dropped down 1 during the day, and then it's back. Honestly, I kind of feel like you're trying to say Sigma there, dear, and, that's an E, not an M. Did you just unsub for the bit? Did you just do that? I don't know. We're at 667 right now. Thank you guys again so much. You've been using this as your latest hint for the boss? I'm still confused. No sooner had we stepped out of the garden than I saw the 3 people I'd watched leave through the green door sometime earlier. Whoa! What are you guys doing here?
We ought to be asking you the same thing. How'd you get here?
Sigma, hand me the map.
Map? Oh, right. I dug the map out of my pocket and spread it out in front of us.
You 3 came in through the blue door, right?
Yeah.
And which room did you go into?
This fan-shaped one. It's called the Bee Garden.
Bee garden?
It's this big dome with a bunch of plants in it. Look, you can go see it for yourself later, alright? You'll be timing out for your hubris. Okay.
What about you guys?
Well, after we went through the green door, we ended up in the treatment center.
And then we met up. Right here.
So, what's the treatment center? It sounds a lot like the infirmary.
You want to have a look? We can go back to any of the rooms we've already visited. So?
Sure, let's have a look. After a few moments of brisk walking, we found ourselves in the treatment center. What are those?
They're why this is called a treatment center. Those pods can cure a number of illnesses and even repair certain injuries.
Whoa, that's nuts.
How about you climb in one of them, Dio?
Why?
Well, maybe it can fix whatever's wrong with your brain.
Hey, you want to start something, lady?
Calm down now, son. You don't cool off a bit and I'll have to throw you in one of these pods here.
Huh? Why?
Weren't you paying attention? They have a cold sleep function.
Ooh, interesting. Cold sleep.
I figured that ought to cool your head up.
Wait, did you say cold sleep? That's where they freeze you, right? And you can stay that way for a really long time?
Yeah?
According to some records we found in here, until about 8 hours ago, there were 3 frozen people in these pods.
3 people? Who?
You mean 3 of us were?
We don't know.
All
we found was what was in the logs for the pods.
How long were they here?
No idea. Part of the logs were erased. All that's left is when the cold sleep function turned off. It records them thawing out, getting up. That's it.
Then they could be anyone.
Well, anyone but you.
What? Why not Alice?
Because you don't need a device like this to freeze Alice. Am I wrong?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Here we go with this again.
You don't need to play dumb. The water in your body isn't normal water. It's something called Ice 9. It freezes at 96.8 degrees. That means all you have to do to put yourself in cold sleep is drop your body temperature below 96.8. No fancy machine needed.
Where on earth did you hear that?
From Clover.
Clover?
When we were exploring the lounge during the first round.
I see.
What's so funny?
Oh man, you fell for that one hook, line, and sinker, didn't you? Clover was messing with you. That is, if she even said anything to you at all. It was a lie. A joke?
A joke? No, there's no way it was a joke. I'm sure about it. Your body is made of Ice 9.
Well, you're mistaken. It's a ridiculous misunderstanding. An urban legend.
With seemingly no other prompting, Alice launched into a lengthy explanation. It went something like this. At some point in the past, someone found a frozen, mummified Egyptian queen. What was curious about this mummy, however, was that it remained frozen at room temperature. People began to refer to her as All Ice, which eventually became simply Alice. Rumors that her body was made of Ice 9 began to circulate, and her bizarre refusal to thaw only compounded them.
They say that the mummy finally thawed, and when it did, it began to move.
Listen, all I'm saying, and I'm going to take this mouse, and I'm not going to do anything suspicious at all, but it is darker right here, and a little bit right here. And you know what? There's a kind of a circle shape. Nothing suspicious, nothing whatsoever.
And ever since then, I've had people say they thought I was her.
It shouldn't be on. Oh, play some off. Draw some fan art.
I mean, really? How could anyone believe something so ridiculous?
Just Neko looking at tits, for real, for real.
The existence of this mysterious Alice
They're
and of this
wonderful
ice
things.
that doesn't melt are just urban legends.
But why would people make that mistake about you in particular?
It can't just be because your name's Alice. There are tons of Alices.
Is it because of your face and how you look?
Well, it is true that I am both beautiful and elegant. Can I really be blamed if people think I'm an Egyptian queen? I don't think that's the only reason, though. Someone who made that mistake said something to me once. They claimed they'd seen me before. Of course, I immediately pressed the issue. Do you mean the mummy, Alice? I said.
Oh.
When? Where? Of course, they were at a loss.
Fantastic. It's been a long time since anybody's gotten bonked in our chat. I feel like we're getting soft.
In fact, I began to feel a little sorry for them. So I told them something. If you're so convinced, then maybe I am actually Alice. But maybe I've lost my memory and can't remember who I am. And so on and so on. I'm still not sure why Clover would tell you something like that, though. Even if she was just messing with you, it seems a little out of left field.
You really think she put that much thought into it? She was probably just screwing with him and it was the first thing that came to mind. Maybe she wanted to see if she could get him to believe something completely ridiculous.
Yeah, I could see her doing something like that. Well, I think that's enough idle gossip for now. The cold sleep business is interesting, but I don't think it's terribly useful. We should go see if the other team has returned to the warehouse yet.
In any case, you've been thinking you need to research the artwork of this game for science. Yes, for science. I think ER needs to get bonked too. Somebody in chat, please. At Alice's request, we made our way out of the treatment center. Look at that. ER being thirsty over someone that's not Pam. Oh, cheating on your waifu already, huh?
It looks like another warehouse.
It looks like the same warehouse.
Hey, look.
3 more doors.
They're all glowing white. You think?
These might be the next set of chromatic doors.
I'd bet on it. Look, they've got the same boxes next to them as the other doors.
So the next set of doors are white?
They haven't all been the same color before.
We definitely need to tell the others about this.
Right. Let's head back to floor A. How many endings do we have? As soon as we can pull it up, I'll show you our flowchart.
Oh, thank goodness.
Here we go. So we kind of have all this going on over here. We got a few dead ends. We got the Dio ending. We can't get down here because this is locked. We can't get past here because this is locked. And now we are currently over here. Over here.
You finally returned. I was beginning to get anxious.
Did something happen?
Yes. It's Quark, you see. He...
What? What happened to Quark?
He collapsed. It happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room.
What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. Clover is looking after him, but his condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Oh no.
Tenmyoji shoved Kay aside and left through the yellow door. The rest of us exchanged a few startled looks, then ran off after him.
Quark, come on, kid. Get a hold of yourself.
Tenmyoji grabbed Quark's shoulders and began to shake him desperately. It was Clover who stopped him.
Hey, what are you doing? He's sick, and we don't even know what's wrong with him. What if you make him worse?
Then what am I supposed to do? I have to save him.
Save? That seems a little extreme. Maybe he just has anemia or something.
No, that's not it. I know him better than any of you. He doesn't have anemia. He's never just collapsed before.
Well, then call an ambulance and stop freaking out about it.
You son of a bitch. This is serious.
The infirmary seems pretty well equipped. There are plenty of diagnostic tools, but...
Without a doctor, there's not going to be much we can do with him.
Oh, right. Well, we've got Luna.
Luna?
That's right. I remember Dio saying something. You have a medical license, don't you?
Is he down with the sickness? Ooh,
Wait, really? Is that true, Luna?
Well, yes, but...
You have to take a look at him then. Please. Quark needs your help.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. I think that machine over there is a medical scanner. It's called an atom. It uses nuclear magnetic resonance imaging to examine and diagnose people.
So that thing can tell us what's wrong with Quark.
Yes.
We've used this before.
I believe it can.
I don't want to rush you, but the sooner the better. Just let us know if you need anything.
Of course.
The whole process took only a few minutes. The machine scanned Quark's body, and within seconds the results lit up on the screen. Words too complicated for me to understand scrolled across it, and as she read them, Luna's face grew dark. She bit her lip and just stood there for a moment, looking down at Quark before she spoke.
Well, I know what's wrong with him. I feel so terrible saying this, but Quark has an infection. A viral infection.
Oh no.
Oh no. Don't tell me.
Yes. He's been infected with a virus called Radical 6.
Have you heard of this virus? Radical 6, I mean.
Yeah. I told Alice and Tenmyoji about it.
Fi and I heard about it from Luna.
Bite that lip, Cryo. Bro got ligma. Dio and Luna were two of the first people to investigate the infirmary. They must have seen the newspaper clipping that Quark found. I'd stayed behind after the AB game, and they'd all split up and gone into different rooms. It seemed like one way or another, everyone had heard about Radical 6.
No, he can't. How could he have gotten infected? That's not possible.
Something about the tone of his voice seemed strange. Why wasn't it possible? Had Tenmyoji known about Radical 6 before the rest of us?
There must be something we can do! How can we cure him?
Well, Adam says there's an antiviral serum called Excelavir. It's the only way to counteract Radical 6. If we can inject him with some, he should be okay.
Where is it?
Your theory holds that Quark having Radical 6 can be what is getting everyone killed in that other reality. Maybe.
Shouldn't it be in the infirmary somewhere?
Yeah, we looked around, but we didn't see anything.
I don't trust a damn thing you say. I'm asking Luna.
I'm sorry, but Theo's telling the truth. We didn't find anything.
Damn it. What about the other rooms? Sigma, what about you? Did you find anything?
No, nothing like medicine. I mean, it was just like a park. Lots of vegetation and stuff, but no medicine.
What about you, Kay? Was there any medicine in your room?
We visited the laboratory. There were a number of chemicals and concoctions there, some of which were medicine, but nothing like what we're searching for, I'm afraid.
Oh God. Then he's going to... Oh God, no.
Look, just to be sure, the three of you went to the treatment center, right? And you're sure it wasn't there?
No, there was nothing even remotely like it. You went there too, didn't you? The only thing in the treatment center are those treatment pods.
We'll see, Cryo. Treatment pods. That's it. If we put Quark in one of those pods... For a moment, there was silence.
Quark?
Quark! Oh, thank God. You're awake.
Get away from me!
What? Quark, what are you...
Sorry, Grandpa. I can't. I have to...
Have to what? What are you talking about?
Isn't it obvious? I have to escape.
But how?
Like this!
Quark's hand moved like lightning. He'd grabbed hold of the scalpel and was driving it straight towards his heart. Stop!
No! Let go! Let go of me!
Ugh. Pretty tough for a kid. Hey guys, I could use a hand here.
Yeah, right.
On it.
Me too.
Stop it! Let go of me, you jerks!
Tenmyoji, What the hell are you doing? Get over here. Tenmyoji! Can you even hear me?
Oh. Right.
Damn you! Bastards! Why won't you let me go? I have to get out of this body! They can't lock away the soul! Once my body's gone, my soul can escape! Please! You have to let me go! Let me go! I'm trapped here! Let me die! I have to die! Kill me! Somebody! Anybody! Kill me! Kill me! Kill me! Ah!
Jesus, this kid's lost it. Hey, somebody get that scalpel away from him. Good. Thanks, whoever that was. Quark barely even seemed to notice the loss of the scalpel. He continued to scream and writhe like he was possessed. What are we gonna do? We've got to calm him down somehow.
Luna,
Yes?
are there any tranquilizers in here?
No. Well, I mean,
What?
there's Superel Beta.
Soparil?
That's the anesthetic. The one that's in our bracelets. Good. Hit him with some of that.
What?
He'll be fine. It's just an anesthetic, Tenmyoji.
Command roll him.
It won't hurt him, I promise.
But...
Just hurry up and do it! Come on, Luna!
We really do gotta get Cloudbot working for my streams.
Okay, let me just... Okay, I've got it.
Good. Wait until he's... Now! Do it now!
Right.
No! Stop! Stop!
Oh.
Respiration, blood pressure, brain waves, everything's normal. According to these readings,
He's in a very deep sleep. Alright, I guess we're good for now.
yes,
What about the anesthetic? How long will it last?
he shouldn't wake up for a few hours.
Man, he sure was strong for such a little guy.
I think that might be the virus's fault.
You have a theory about why he goes mad. Okay, Fluffy, let's hear it.
It probably attacks the part of the brain that governs reason. Without anything to hold it back, his body was using every ounce of strength it had.
Yeah? How do you know?
Huh? Oh, well,
How much do you know about this Radical Six?
oh, not much. I probably know about as much as you do. All I've seen about it is that newspaper article. Why would I
Is that
lie
the
about
truth?
that? I've seen other viruses do the same thing. I was just making a guess.
So when Park tried to kill himself, are you saying that was because of Radical 6 too?
Yes, at least I think so.
So what kind of virus is Radical 6?
What are you doing?
I turned and followed Tenmyoji's gaze. There stood Alice, her hand wrapped tightly around the scalpel. Apparently, she had been the one to take it away from Quark. The longer I looked at her, however, the more I wondered if she'd taken it to protect him, or for some other, more sinister reason. She didn't seem stable. In fact, she looked far more like Clark had a moment ago than I was entirely comfortable with. Her eyes were flat and hollow. Her face was an emotionless mask. She was not well. Alice? Hey, are you feeling okay?
We're all going to die.
Huh?
He means K, Fluffy. Or Cryo. Fluffy means K.
We're all dead already. Only terrorists would resort to biological warfare. But they will. Soon.
Hey, what the hell are you talking about?
You don't understand? All of humanity is going to die. The virus will spread. Adults. Children. Everyone. Everyone!
You came back from searching through the internet with excellent news. Trying to listen to your new Wasp record, something didn't sound right. Turns out it was the B side.
There won't be anyone left! I'd rather die here!
Wait! Alice! We were all too stunned to even try to restrain her. We just stood there as she spun around and leapt through the door. Damn it! Honey, Ice 9 was a joke. I shook myself and took off after her. But those few moments of hesitation had put too much distance and too many doors between us. Shit. Which way did she go? Right? Left? I was still trying to decide when everyone else poured out of the infirmary.
You lost her.
Yeah. I don't know which way she went.
Well, let's split up and look. Quickly. She can't have gotten too far.
Right.
Look, if you find her, it's probably best not to shout or anything. Just do your best not to provoke her. Understood?
Gotcha.
10 Myoji. I think you should stay here with Quark. The rest of us can look for Alice. Sound good?
Yeah, I stay here. Got it.
All right, let's move, people. Get going.
At Fi's command, we scattered, filtering off into the different colors. As I ran, I thought, where should I look for Alice? Perhaps the lounge would be a good bet. No one here, huh? Damn, where did she go? Complaining wasn't gonna help anything. I needed to go look somewhere else. You'd rather not be alone in this situation? I feel that, Fluffy. We did already play the first game on the channel, but we don't know that this Alice is the same all ice Alice. Cryo. Shoot. Nothing in the treatment center either. We need to find her quick or she's gonna do something bad. Suppose you don't know that Clover isn't the same Clover from the first Honor game. She could be. If we hadn't stopped Quark. I need to hurry. I headed to the garden next. Yes, Cryo. The Alice from the... It was never ever confirmed that all ice actually existed in the first game. Never. I'd only gone a few steps from the walkway through the grass when I stopped short. Yes, no, it was never confirmed that that was actually real. It could have been an urban legend. Even in the first one, it was never confirmed. I hate to burst your bubble like that, but that was never confirmed. Alice!
Oh, there you are. Good. I'm glad you showed up.
Sippy, I don't have a drink. I'm not going to look for one. Huh?
I just got here a minute ago. She was like this when I found her. When you showed up, I was getting ready to carry her to the infirmary.
Then she's, alive.
Yeah. Her breathing and pulse seem normal. She doesn't appear to have any obvious external wounds.
So she's just unconscious.
Looks like it.
What about the scalpel?
Doesn't look like she has it. Figure she probably dropped it on the way here. Anyway, we need to get her to the infirmary. Give me a hand here.
Right. Alice was lighter than I'd expected, and Fi and I managed to set off toward the infirmary at brisk trot.
All right, please pay attention, everyone. You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
What did it say?
Her results are identical to Quark's. She has also been infected with Radical 6.
On our way back, Fi had gone off to retrieve the rest of the participants. 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke.
Oh no. No! What's going to happen to her? Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. There's a special antiviral treatment. Do you know what immunoglobulin is?
Immunogoblin?
It's another name for antibodies. Some people have antibodies that can fight off Radical 6. Those antibodies are the basis for Excelavir.
Wait, what about those pods in the treatment center? Can't we just stick them in those?
Right. I thought of that too, so I went and took a closer look at them. Unfortunately...
They can't cure it.
Correct. They can suppress the symptoms for a while, but they can't kill the virus itself. The only way we can help Alice and Quark is if we can find some Excelavir.
But the pods will keep them from getting any worse, right?
Yes.
Well, then what are we waiting for? One of you, grab Alice. We're going to the treatment center.
As he spoke, Temioji moved over to Quark and lifted his small, unconscious body off the bed. Quark shifted slightly as Temioji moved him, and something fell out of his pocket with a soft clink. I bent down slowly and picked it up. Is this medicine? Stares at the bottle.
What?
Well, what is it?
Hold on. There's a name on the label here. Excelavir.
You found it, Sigma! That's the one thing that can cure Radical 6.
Why did Quark have it?
Perhaps he found it earlier.
Earlier when?
We explored the laboratory. It was on the other side of the red door.
How do we know it's not grape juice? Yikes.
I happened to notice Quark putting something in his pocket.
He hid it.
Whether or not that was his intention is unclear. I did not have the opportunity to ask, as he collapsed immediately afterwards. It didn't feel appropriate to go digging around in his pockets for it after that. To be honest, it had also slipped my mind. We were rather preoccupied with getting him to the infirmary as quickly as possible.
Who cares about the details? We have it. Hurry up and give it to him, Luna.
Hey, hold on a minute. What about Alice?
Does it really matter if she goes first or not?
I'm sorry, but I don't think we can do that.
What?
Yeah.
There's only enough here for one person. The only way we have to administer this is with the injection gun. And the way it functions, it uses a whole bottle each time you pull the trigger.
In other words, we can't split the dose in two or something.
Right.
While we all stood stunned, Fi moved. Stepping over to Quark, she quickly ran her hands through his clothes, then stepped back with a frown and a small shake of her head.
Nothing.
No, Fluffy. I'm sorry.
That one bottle was it.
Do you think there might be some more back in the laboratory?
No. Unfortunately not.
No.
Oh, God.
Just enough medicine for one dose.
Only one person can be saved.
Who should we give it to?
Alice or Quark?
What the hell is this? There's no way we're only going to save one of them.
Then what are we going to do?
Do I have to spell it out? We're gonna save them both.
How?
That's, I needed to calm down. Think. There had to be some way to save both of them. It was there, I knew it. And we get another to be continued. Fantastic. It is 1 a.m. though, so rather than going to betray Alice, I think I'm gonna call it. Yeah, I kind of knew that was coming. Sorry, guys. Oh, good. You don't want to stay in that timeline. Fair enough, Fluffy. Fair enough. When we come back next time, we're going to go back up to here, and we'll go betray Alice, and we'll go down some more timelines. I will see those of you who are members tomorrow night. I am going to just go back here and just, like, save it right in front of the thing so that when we come back, it's an immediate, like, we're going to betray immediately.
It's almost time.
I'm just going to... Oh. I guess I can't. I'll go back to the beginning of this. Hold on. Snow, we're actually ending. I'm sorry. I'm going to go back. I'm not actually going to do this. Go back. Go back. Go back. We'll just save right here.
Hey, it's almost time.
Here we go. Yeah, sorry. Question, can your sister watch the stream on your account tomorrow? Well, I mean, if you guys are together, sure. I don't see why not. But I don't think it's... actually, if your account is not registered as an 18+ account, it will not let you into the stream. And I think that has some YouTube verification stuff that it has got to go through, but the stream is 18+ only, because the material for it is quite sensitive in nature. So let me look for a cute little raid target. Yeah, it was fun. So tomorrow night again we will be doing Ultra Despair Girls. Exciting stuff. 18+ members only stream. Followed by some M&A nights for those of you who are top tier members. Who will we raid? I don't know, because there's a lot of people around and doing streaming stuff, so... Really? Fantastic. I don't know if you guys heard that motorcycle that was going by. Yippee, yippee. Yes, indeed, indeed, indeed. Ooh, maybe we'll go there. I'm looking at a few different options for this raid. Let's find something that's actually really good to go on. We haven't gone there in a while. Let's see. I don't know what that is. That seems interesting, but that's no mic, no chat, so I'm not going there. Um. Hmm. That was loud. Yeah, I had a feeling you guys all heard that. Sorry for the noisiness. Jeez. Um. You know, I think we're probably gonna go over here. Let me see about this. Copy. Do 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 do. Paste. Oh, nope, can't go there. Oh, we'll just go over here. It's fine. We're gonna go check out Donkey's stream. He's playing some Elden Ring. I just like being over in Donkey's stuff. Here's a little raid tag for yas. Here's a link in case you get lost. And until next time, bye!